yet on
They'll be there.
YouTube. And
Maybe
I put it on Vanessa's channel. She told me just write admin. She said I could always post mine there. I said, I know I don't get to interact on the channel as much as I should, but I said, I posted a sale. I don't know if it'll get approved. She said, you can post it anytime you want to. I'm just glad all that stuff with Kate is done.
It's over. I mean, it's too much drama.
I know. All right, there we go. I'm just glad all that stuff
with
Kate is done.
Let me turn down. It's over. I mean, too much drama. Okay, there we go.
Here we go. I don't like drama. I don't know about everybody else.
Put it on you.
All right, I will.
You're looking at me again.
I took myself out. Never mind.
There's
Tina.
Hello, Tina.
Hey, Tina.
How are you today? Are you crafting while you're shopping?
And do you know I Gilded Inspirations? I've chatted with you twice today in Pennies, and as soon as I started to say your name, my mind went blank.
Marjorie.
I know, but the thing that kept coming to me is Melody.
Oh,
not me. And it's like I'm saying, no, that's not right. That's not right. That's not right. And then my brain got so busy, it just said, "Hey, Zan." Hey, Christy.
JMH, how are you? I could not open that video, JMH. I really tried.
Tina's making flowers.
Making flowers. Ooh, I'd like to see those flowers. I tried. You know, I'm not much on burning those edges on that satin, so it's not really me. But
Jennifer, how are you doing this morning? How's
I love Ivy's flowers. Hey, Trace, how are you? Christy, there's Christy. Yeah. She's back.
Yeah.
I hope your little boy, one of her children, busted their lip or something. I think it was a little boy the other night, so she had to leave.
Oh, no. Yeah, I remember.
Hope he's okay. He got a fat lip.
You're getting early birds, y'all. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but it's going to be something.
Oh, I know, because I changed my name. Sorry, it just made my sense for my crafting. I understand, Marjorie.
Oh, it does, Marjorie. But like I said, it's just my brain. Your grandson, oh, good. How old is he, Christy? And today is 8:22. Next Thursday, I'll have to start later in the day. My dermatologist sent me a reminder that I have an appointment at 10 o'clock next Thursday. So I have to do that. I don't want to. Oh, too. That's such a precious age. I have to make that appointment. I did not want to reschedule it because I'd have to schedule it for months out. I go every year. I've had 2 melanomas removed, and one was more deadly than the first one. So, oh, fun. Christy, mine are, Liam is the youngest. He's going to be 8 in early October, and I nannied him from the day he was born. And then his brother just turned 25. And my oldest grandson is 7 years older than him, so he's 32. So I thought I was completely done. And my youngest daughter had said for over a decade, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done. And then she remarried, and he didn't have any children. So guess what? I got a bonus grandbaby. And I love it. He is my sweetheart. He spent the night Saturday night. And he'll come in a couple weeks. But I used to see him every day. And now it's just every now and again that I get to see him. So I'm going to move this a little bit. That tape is shining with the light on it. So I miss the little stinker. He's my honey. He called me Mom. My daughter was Mommy and I was Mom. So he is my honey. So I've got you down for early birds. I'm going to figure it out. I cut lace until after 10 o'clock last night, y'all. And I'm still not done with the lace from Tuesday. So, oh, that's challenging.
Well, Pearl's having a lace palooza today, so I think we get going, Pearl. We got lots to
Part
get
two.
through.
Part two. I did not get to measure everything. I got some measured, but not everything. I have this pretty little, I had a pink one similar to this, and I didn't have much of the blue. And it looks gray, but it's a baby blue. See if I can turn it. And so this is, all of these laces are vintage. This is 1 and 5/8 wide.
Christy, early bird is the like the first. Well, Pearl does several. I mean, well, I usually do 3, but you know she gives lots of things away. But anyway, early birds get a free gift in their package, so you'll have something in your package from Pearl that's an early bird giveaway.
Yep.
She doesn't do a lot of giveaways because she puts something in everybody's packages, so everybody gets a little something from Pearl.
Let's see if we can get that blue to show up.
And I do giveaways all throughout my sale. And then if we get 25 thumbs up, which everybody do a thumbs up, we'll do a giveaway on a 25 thumbs up. You get a really nicer giveaway on the thumbs up.
Yep. All right. So there is this one. It's white and it's got a baby blue. It looks darker blue on there, but it's not. It's kind of a baby blue. I've only got 11 yards, and I wanted to verify this. Give me just a second. I had put down $1, but it's going to be 75 cents a yard, Debbie.
Okay.
I only have 11, and that's it.
All right.
I'm hoping to go back up there next weekend and see what else she's got.
Elisa, too.
Hey, Elisa, how are you this morning?
Trace of Sparkle, too.
Okay. Hey, Penny. We love you too, Penny. I love
Morning,
your
Penny.
journal you're doing. I just think it's adorable. All right, let me get this out of the way.
Girls, I have ironed linens for days, it seems like.
Right,
I've ironed every piece of linen I've touched, and oh my God, I got some wonderful doilies. I'm going to have, Pearl says, luscious linen sale.
Yep. All right, now I did this one on Tuesday, and I found more of it. And I don't know if we have anybody in here that wasn't here on Tuesday, but this is that pretty ivory colored net lace with the flowers on it. I've got your names here. But if anybody wants more of that, I've got more. And Debbie, it was 75 cents a yard. So it's the same thing. And I was glad I found it. Now, the white one that I really needed more, I didn't have more of, but this one I do.
I love the color. Elisa, 2 more, she says.
Okay, so I've got
Morning, J Mac.
4 now. Thank goodness I haven't cut these yet. Hey, J Mac.
Trace is saying 4 more.
All right, that's got you for 7. I know, that's what I told her. Luscious linens.
I think it's going to be tonight. I'm going to sell tonight, maybe in the morning, but I'm going to sell tonight.
Christy, I've got you for 2. You want me to just add 1, or do you want it to be
3
5?
if I didn't get any. So do you want it just a total of 3, Christy? If you've got her down for 2, so if she gets 1 more, that'd be 3.
Yep.
Has Ray got any?
No.
No, Ray. JMH 1. Christy says add 1.
Zan, I've got you for 1. That puts you for 2. I got you, Christy, now for 3. Thank you.
And Ray, you didn't get any.
Yep. Tell me how many you want, Ray, and you got it. I was so thankful I found another one. This is one of the really prettier small laces. Two. You got it. Thank you. I can
Two
cut.
for Ray.
Yeah, I can cut this. I'll be cutting lace. Hopefully, I can start on invoices by Sunday. If you're not seeing anything, it's because I'm still cutting. But I did make it through almost all of the ones from Tuesday.
I'll put my channel in at the end of the show, Christy, so that you know where I'm at.
All right. I did not get a chance to do this one. I don't know how many yards there are on here. I'm going to say
it's okay, Marjorie. We'll wait for you, honey. I know like some people's lag's really bad, but we'll wait for you.
I have this one. This is one of the really nice bridal weight and style. It's a really cute little, let me see. And y'all, my brain is just tired, so if I spaz out, it's 7/8 inch. And then the little doolally, if you're going to cut it out, is
Did we get two for Marjorie on that last lace?
let me look and see. Nope.
Two for Marjorie.
Okay, thank you, Marjorie.
It was fun, JMH. We always have fun because us girls can let our hair down and have fun, and that's what I like. We can do whatever we want to, and I love it.
And thank all of y'all on that last lace. I appreciate
I'm going to
it.
say, it's always a Wednesday night is a girls' night out. And we have a barrel of fun. We laugh, laugh, laugh.
I know. I love watching.
That's what we all need is a little laughter sometime and let our hair down.
I'm going to say I have 20 yards. I hesitate to say I have more than 20 yards, Debbie.
Okay.
I'm going to do it at 75 cents, which is a good price for this kind of lace.
That's cute. Cute, cute. Elisa 2.
Okay.
JMH 3.
Okay.
Christy 2.
Okay.
Tracy Sparkle 4.
Okay.
Tina P 3. Good morning, Janet. How are you today? Marjorie 4. Hey, Irma. Janet wants 5.
Okay.
Irma 4.
Okay.
JMac 4. Thank you, girls, so much for coming in. Pearl says we don't say thank you enough. Thank you so much for coming.
That's more than 20. Let me see. Let me just.
All right. Well, you're going to have to share out.
Well, let me just do this real quick. 3, 4.
JMac, what are you doing today?
6.
You better be doing something constructive.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Irma, I can't wait till we get together. I'm so excited. Yesterday I pulled stuff all day long to see what I could do because I want to do my own take. I don't want to copy you. I just want to put my own take on it. But I need a little guidance. I'm always asking Pearl. She's always helping me. But I loved how you did those.
Okay, I've got over 30, so we're good.
Okay.
That way we know. I like it when I know. I hate it when I have to short people what they ask for. Sometimes it's just necessary, but
you can't help it. When you've got something good and they all want it, you just have to share out.
Oh, let's see. All right. This one I have plenty of. It's a small one. You can see I got plenty. I'm going to take all this. There's some that's just gotten kind of dirty on here. I'm going to take it all off. But I'll still have plenty. And this is, let's see. It's happy.
Yes, Irma was over the top on donations. Irma, you did so well, and I just appreciate you so much.
It was spectacular. And while I'm taking a breath, hi, J Mac and Irma and Janet and who else that just came in? Somebody else just came in too, but my brain has already skipped right past all that. Jennifer and everybody. Thank you for coming today. I really appreciate it. So this is this fun little lace. It's not the real sheer thin kind, but it's a cute little white trim. I'm going to do it 2 yards for $1.
All right.
And I'm going to say I probably have at least 100 yards.
Palooza for 2. JMH for 2. Trace of Sparkle for 3.
Okay.
Tina P 2.
Okay.
Marjorie for 2.
Okay.
Yes, Jennifer Trace of Sparkle does have a channel. Maybe Carol will jump in, or maybe Mary will jump in, and she can put in channels pretty soon, Christy. Somebody will be here to put in channels. Janet for 2. And Penny for 4.
Okay.
And J-Max says, I'm inventorying lawn work. Is that productivity enough, Missy Prissy Ham? And she's shopping now.
Yeah, it's called A Trace of Sparkle. She does some of the most beautiful work.
Yeah, I love watching Jennifer. I've got lots of ideas from Jennifer.
And she has an Etsy shop too, and she's got some beautiful digital.
She does wonderful tea-dyed paper. I like how she stencils on her paper. I never can get any of them, so we sold out before I ever get any.
You missed a couple of laces, Cindy. You can, and I think I have more of 2 of them. All right, let me pin this on.
No, we were just talking how much you donated.
Yes.
Irma, and I hope we get to know who buys that journal. I mean, I hate to be so snarky in there the other day, but I feel like we ought to know who bought it. I don't care about the money. I just would love to know so that we can, so that we can thank them so much for what they did. And like I said, I praise you every day for what you did for Donna. Everybody's done so much. JMH, that book was over the top. So everybody done so much to help Donna, and I do so appreciate it.
All right.
And she does too.
All right. I'm wheezing today, y'all, so there's so much dust. And I found out why. It turns out, and I don't know why it didn't register with me. Apparently, and he's been busy. He's been busy starting his own business, and his mom called me to tell me that the heating and air conditioner guy was coming out. And I thought, that's been a long time. Apparently, their contract expired, and in all the craziness, they didn't realize it. So it hadn't been changed since January. So that's why there's so much dust. So this is just a sweet little tiny lace.
Cute.
It is cute. I don't know how much I've got, but I've got a good bit. So I'm going to say 3 for $1 on this one, Debbie.
Okay.
It's just a pretty little teeny tiny lace.
Lisa too. Hey, Christina, how are you? Hope you're doing well.
Hey, Christina.
About you a lot. I got my chenille, and you sent me so much wonderful stuff. Rain Girl 2. Or no, Rain Girl 1. 1. Trace of Sparkle 2.
Okay.
JMH 2. Hold on, Rain Girl retracted. Let's hold on, Rain Girl.
Okay.
Janet 6. Oh, Rain Girl 1. So she wants 1.
Yep, that gives you 3 yards, Cindy.
And JMac $5 worth. You got a dollar sign, $5.
That would be 5. That would give you 15 yards.
There you go.
I love you, Christina, and I miss you. And I really, I pray for you when I think of you because I know you've been going through so much. And I just, sometimes you just would like to know how people are doing. Life gets so busy and it spins. Um, Jen Gibson, her husband had to have a hip replacement and he hasn't been doing very well. And I sent her a message and said, you got to let me know what's going on. All right, so we got that one done.
I got my stamps out the other day, Christine. I was stamping, so I was thinking about you. I was stamping some of your images on fabric. I just love your stamps. Miss them so much.
For those that like the bling, this is 286 yards. I'm looking to see if it has anything else on it about the where it was made. It doesn't. But it's a white with silver. Isn't that pretty? That little bit of bling in there. And I'm going to do it. I've got the whole roll, so I'm going to do it 2 for $1, Debbie.
2 for $1.
So there's got to be at least the 200. It doesn't look like much was taken off of this, so I know it's got at least 280. But I just thought that bling was pretty. All right, hold on. Let me get my pen. Okay.
Rain Girl 2.
Okay.
Janet 4.
Okay.
Christy 2.
Okay.
Tina P 2. Good morning, Linda T.
Hey,
1 for Linda. Tracy Sparkle 2.
There's that sparkle for you, Jen. You're getting just a trace of sparkle there. I love it. I thought it was really pretty. All right. There's a lot of little small laces that I have put aside. I think they're really closer to antique than vintage. Put in boxes because there's not enough to try to sell. All right, I don't have that much of this one. It is It is a very small pale pink. And it's that what I call faux entredeaux. You could run your ribbon up and down through there, but this is not really made to do that with. This is the kind of lace you overlay over a ribbon or over like a pretty fabric, and it shows through like it's a ribbon. So this one is almost, it's like 1/8 of an inch off of 3/4, so it's not 3/4. I'm going to do this 2 for $1, Debbie.
Okay.
And you can't see the pink on there. You can't really see the pink, but well.
I know. That word faux and that word trebot or whatever she calls it. Never heard of those words.
Entredeaux. That's
entredeaux.
That's a French word.
Pretty fancy to me.
It is fancy. It's French. French is fancy.
Lisa right? For 2.
Hold on, let me get it. Okay.
Tina P for 2.
Okay.
Rain Girl for 1.
Okay.
Linda T for 1.
Okay.
Janet for 2.
Okay.
Tracy Sparkle for 4.
Okay.
JMH for 1. And JMac, I can't even pronounce it, let alone try to even spell it.
Oh, it's faux
entredeaux.
Yep, faux entredeaux.
La-ti-da.
There's probably a specific name for that, but I just call it faux entre or false entredeaux. It's not really entredeaux. Entredeaux has the it has the two holes close together where the ribbon comes up and then back down, and then it has holes like this where it goes underneath it. And so I
We're
just have
uptown today, girls. Miss Fancy Pearl and her fancy names, her French names.
French. My French is not all that good, y'all. And that entree is probably not the way it's pronounced in French, but
Sounds good anyway.
all right, that is basically it for all the small stuff.
Yeah, Christy, I know we all need it and don't even know what it is, but it'll be pretty lace to put around pictures or put around the edge on the edge of your paper.
Yep. All right. This is the vintage net lace. And I've been doing some of these by the half yard because it is a little bit pricier. This particular pattern, oh, here it is. I've got two of these. I have a white and I have an off-white. This color is called Candle. The pattern is called Monaco. It is 14 inches. Looking to see if it had any more information on there. Made in the USA. So I have 6 yards, and I'm going to do it for $2 a half yard, Debbie.
Okay.
Let me get it out here where they can really see the pattern. It's beautiful, beautiful. Let me see. I'm trying to find something. Yes. You get it to show up on that.
Oh, they've already got it in. Let me tell you what it is.
This is the design is done in a cotton thread, but it's a rayon net. All right, I'm ready.
Elisa 1.
Okay.
JMH 1.
Okay.
Oh, did I miss? Wait a minute. Hold on.
Yeah.
I missed Christy on the last one. Did I miss Christy? JMH, Tina, Rain Girl, Linda, Janet, Trace Sparkle. I don't even know what it was, but I'm sure I need it. I was so well. I think we got her down, didn't we?
Yes, I have Christy for 2.
Christy, you got 2 on that last one. Okay.
That's the one that has the silver on it.
The faux entree.
No, the faux entree.
Oh.
You're right. No, I do not have Christy on it. How many did she want?
Well, she just says, I don't even know what it is, but I'm sure I need it. LOL to sewing. Well, give her 1. We'll give her 1.
This is it, Christy, and you get 2 for $1. 2 yards for $1. It's a pale pink.
All right. So, well, I think I had, maybe I did miss her. Yeah. Oh, I did, because then I stopped at JMac, faux entree, and then we got to talking. So Christy wants 2.
2. Okay.
2.
Gotcha.
Thank you, Elisa. I was making fun of JMac and Miss Christy. Okay, so to this one, we got Elisa for 1.
Yes.
JMH for 1.
Correct.
Tracy Sparkle 1. JMac's giving me the finger. Christina 1.
Okay.
Ray 1.
Okay.
Christy, well, she says 1 and then she says 2, but maybe she means 2 from the last round. So give her 1.
All
so
right.
Christy, if you want 1 yard of this, let me know.
This is it's $2 for a half yard. This stuff sells for up to around $20 a yard, y'all.
So yeah, this is $2 a half a yard, Christy. You have 1 and then you have 2, and I'm thinking maybe you wanted 2 from the last round. So let me know what you want. If you want 1 half yard, or do you want a yard of this one?
Yeah.
Just let me know.
It's really, really pretty. And I have this in the full width as well.
Oh, J-Max, zip it. And we'll see what Christy wants on this round, if she wants half a yard or a yard.
Well, I'm just going to
JMH wants another half.
Yes,
She'll have
there's
one.
3 yards left, so there is enough.
Okay, so she wants one.
So
And
I've got
Christina
12.
wants a yard.
You can, Christina, absolutely. I'm just pricing it in the half yard for those that don't want to spend that much, don't have the budget for, for a whole yard. Trying to meet everybody where their price point is. Yep.
Yeah, she's getting her ears boxed, Rain Girl.
Oh.
Okay, so Christy, do you want a half a yard or do you want a yard, honey? Let me know on this round here and we'll get you for what you want. And you're not confusing us. It's okay. That was my fault. I was aggravating J-Mac, so I missed you.
Yeah, this is
so Christy wants a half on this one, Pearl.
All right, that's what I've got you
Thank
down.
you, Christy.
So we're good.
We're good.
Right. This is the same thing. All right, it's where it was on the bolt, kind of, you just need to press this down a little bit. I haven't had a chance to do that, but it's exactly the same as that candle color. It's the same pattern, Monaco, made in the USA. And it's what did I say? $2 a half yard? So
yes.
$4 a yard.
So $2 a half yard?
$2 a half yard. It's the exact same thing. You might be able to see the pattern a little bit better on this blue. Those just need to be pressed down.
J-Mac says, glad J-Mac is going to get sent to the corner. Hope you have your crayons.
So I have 12 half yards.
All right, Trace's Sparkle 2.
Okay.
Christina a yard. Elisa
okay.
1.
Okay.
Rain Girl 1. So sorry, Irma. If you want to go back and if there's anything you want, you can let me know here in chat, or you can send Pearl a screenshot, which might be easier. And this is $2 a half a yard, Irma.
It's so pretty. Oh. Out on there. All right.
Bonnie has corner crafting time today. Yeah, with her. Bonnie was making pickles, and she was taking the pickles out of the water bath, and she popped her shoulder, and so she dropped the pickles back into the bath, and she's done. She's made 200 quarts of pickles.
My goodness, I love pickles.
She
I can't buy them anymore.
She donates them to the local food bank, so she's done good. Yeah, she has one hell of a garden and can so much. Her and Jack would make a good team.
Yeah, they would. This is the same thing. It's the same pattern, but this is the full width. And the width is
Don't you girls be giving J-Mac anything.
38. It's about 42 inches wide. So you're getting more of the net.
And it's $2 a half a yard?
No, this is $3 a half a yard.
Okay.
You're getting all this other embroidery up here. But it's the same color. This is the white one. Same pattern.
Okay. Christina a yard. Elisa 1.
Okay.
And JMH 1.
Okay.
And so far that is it.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you, ladies. Thank you very much. She has to be mean to keep you in line, J-Mac.
Yeah.
At least that's what she tells me.
She sent me a video in a pocket the other day, Gail Agustinelli, and I'm a visual person. Oh, Tracy Sparkle wants one.
Okay, you got it.
and I couldn't get it, and I was getting frustrated, and so I yelled at her. I don't know. She said some remark to me, and it pissed me off. And so her and I got into a little tussle, and then we just laughed for days after.
All
I could not figure out that pocket, and
right,
it, after I did it, it was so easy.
this is the same thing as that candle color, same pattern
Christina wants another yard pearl of that other one.
of the white one. Okay.
Oh, and Tracy Sparkle wants 1 yard pearl.
Okay, you got it. Thank you. All right. So this is the candle color. It's the same thing. $3 for half a yard. I do have 18 half yards, 9 full yards. I don't know if you can see the candle color better. My light, I've got some shelves that I put on the behind on my wall here, and I had to move my lamp from over there, so I'm struggling with
Lisa 1.
my lighting. Okay.
JMH 1.
Okay.
Christina 2 yards.
Okay.
Trace Marjorie 2. Tracy Sparkle 2.
Okay. Oh, the price on this, the two,
$3 half a yard. I got a P in there instead of a 0. $3 half a yard.
the price on the bolt for
Oh,
this, and it's a vintage lace. It's got to be at least 20 years old. Was $22 a yard.
wowza.
I know.
That's all that wedding lace is so expensive.
It's outrageous,
And you're
but
selling it pretty reasonable.
I'm selling it cheap, and I'm okay with that because I got good pricing, but I still
Give Rain Girl 1.
okay. I have to pay the bills, unfortunately.
Jennifer, I'm ironing heart linens. I think of you every time I do a heart.
Okay, here's some more small. I have covered up. So I have no idea how much of this one I have, but I've got a good bit. It's another small, and it's another so today. There's a stain there. There's some
Oh, I'm so
stain
sorry, Jennifer. Those are killers.
there.
I'm having a migraine this morning.
I have not had a migraine in. All right, this is 3/4 of an inch wide. When we started using. We first started our clean out with essential oils, and it was Young Living essential oils, and they had a product I started using, and the migraines got better. And then when we started taking the ASEA, I have not had a migraine in almost 8 years now. So that's what this one looks like. And I'm going to do 2 yards for $1, Debbie, and I've got a ton. And I'm so thankful because when the low pressure fronts would move through, I would just almost be put in the bed.
Lisa 2.
Okay.
Tracy Sparkle 2.
Okay.
Christina 1. Linda T 1. Hey, on that last one, Renee Wright wants 2. Good morning, Renee. Hope your husband's doing better. 2 on the last one for Renee.
That was the wide candle.
That was $3 a half a yard.
And she said 2 or 3?
2.
2, that's what I thought. But then when you said 3, I'm thinking, okay.
Oh, $3 half a yard.
Yeah, the brain just doesn't work. I had some others like that, Renee. If you want to go back and watch, there's plenty of it. You can send me an email and let me know what you'd like. All right, I'm down to Linda T on this one. Is that it?
That's it.
Okay, get it out of the way. Now this is a cute one to overlay. What did I do with that ribbon I had here? I have no idea. This ribbon's too wide. But what you do with this, and why I call it a faux entredeaux, because you're
Hold on just a minute,
not
Pearl.
yeah.
Trace of Sparkle says, can I get 2 yards total of each of the white and the candle at $3 half a yard? So 2 yards each of that candle lace for Trace of Sparkle.
Yeah, you can.
You're not a pain, Jennifer. You're just fine.
Yep, you're fine. That's for Jen. Let me get the white one.
Me and Pearl's here to please.
Yeah. I mean, it's such a good price. You won't find it at that price anywhere unless you happen upon an estate sale like I did. And I had to borrow my daughter's car to drive there because it was an hour and a half from me from here. And my car is in such terrible shape, I was not about to drive it.
Hey, Tammy.
All right, so this is why I'm calling it a faux entredeaux. The ribbon's too wide, but...
Morning, Casey. How are you?
Hey, Casey. Hey, Tammy. So that's what this does. And if you put it over solid fabric, it's pretty too. But if you put a ribbon underneath it, that's what you see on a lot of clothes, is the ribbon is stitched down and then this is stitched down over the top of it to give it that entredeaux effect. All right.
How much?
Oh, no, I've already done this one. This is the one we just did.
Oh, okay.
Now let me grab another one. And there was a ton of lace yesterday, y'all. And did we just do this one? Did I just put it in the wrong place? I think I did. We just did that pink one. Trying to not get it mixed up. All right. I did not get to press any of this out.
Oh, Pearl.
No, see, I cut lace yesterday. I went, where did I go? Where did I tell you I went, Debbie? I had to go somewhere.
Grocery store and the post office.
I had to go to the post office to drop a package off. And then I went to the grocery store to get some food. And other than that, I was cutting lace from like 8 o'clock in the morning until 10 o'clock last night.
But you could have got up this morning and pressed that.
No. I was cleaning my desk off so that I could do this again today. All right, this is gorgeous. This is a sheer organza with this rose design. Is that the back? Yeah, that's the back. I thought it looked too messy.
Hey, Rosie, good morning.
And I've got a good bit of it. I'm going to do 75 cents a yard, Debbie.
All right. She's always got an excuse, girl, so she don't have to iron. Excuses.
Not true. I have a little ironing board that I keep it under my desk so I can pull it up here and put it on top of my desk. And when I'm watching things, I can.
I'm ironing on my glass mat and a towel.
That's okay.
All right.
I don't put my glass mat on. I don't like to have that glass mat on with the light above it. It gives me a headache.
Elisa, too.
Okay.
Jennifer Miller, 2.
Hey, Jen.
Rain Girl, 2.
Okay.
JMH, 2.
Okay.
Tina P, 2.
Okay.
Renee, 4.
Okay.
Linda S, 2.
Linda S is in Sam.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not sure who that. I mean, I know I've seen her in here, but I'm not sure who she is. Trace of Sparkle, 4.
My brain is so dead I can't think of it, but that's okay.
I'm getting one from Lindy, too. Sean made me one, too, JMH.
Yep, I love mine.
All right, making it with Minglet, Lisa Mingus, 2.
Hey, Lisa, would you mind? Oh, I always forget to do this too, Debbie. Let me put my banner up.
All right.
So if you have not shopped with me, please send your information, and you know what you need to send me, to that email so I can have you ready to invoice
I am in a picking mood, Casey, so don't let me pick on you.
too. Okay. And welcome in, Lisa. Thanks for coming. I know I saw you in Penny's earlier this morning. Hey, Rosie, how are you doing?
Hey, Rosie, are you having a sale today, Rosie? Is this the, no, this isn't the, does she have it the fourth Thursday of the month?
I think it was she sold last week, didn't you, Rosie?
Oh, I missed it. I was thinking it was today.
I don't know. Listen, I'm so tired that I don't know anything today. All right, let me get this out of the way. Tuesday, I had a ton of lace, y'all. So, if you missed it, go back and watch. I don't have a lot of everything, but I do have some of different ones. Um, give me just a second. I couldn't get to this one this morning. It looks like there's more than one piece. It's kind of tangled. So chat with everybody, Debbie. Give them grief, okay?
Give you grief. Rain Girl needs pink.
All right, I did pink a few minutes ago, Cindy, and then I had some pink Tuesday. This is all tangled up on here, and I don't know why.
Well, I'm going to shed a tear when I sell these doilies. Oh, my.
Oh,
I've had them hoarded for years, and oh, my.
she's got some pretty linens. I saw some
I
of them.
got some delicious doilies, luscious linens, and oh, my. I can't. Oh, God. It's just going to
She
break
said,
my heart to
she
sell
told
them.
me, she said, you always come up with something cute. What can I do?
Yeah,
With
so
linens?
Pearl help me with the name. Luscious linens, and I said delicious doilies, and they are. Oh, my.
So
My.
there's one piece. So it looks like there's at least 3 pieces wrapped on here. So it'll only take me a second. I tried to get before I started this morning, but
Tonight, Jennifer. So after Pearl gets done today, take a rest. And come on tonight. I'm going to sell them tonight because it's right up. All these are right up your alley. Oh my. You and I have the same taste, and oh my, these are wonderful.
pretty ones. Some of them she got from me.
Yep, some of them I got from Pearl, and I hoarded them for years, and now I'm getting them out. There's no way at my health and my age am I going to use all these linen. It's a 55-gallon tub. I had 2 of them. I'm ironing every one of them, Pearl.
Okay, good for you.
Have to get a dig into
You
Pearl.
got somebody that cooks for you. I don't.
Yes, they do.
You got somebody that fetches and totes for you.
I know, and helps me sort my stuff. Like yesterday, he said, "You
Exactly.
want to go sort that
So
stuff? Because I got to work
you
tomorrow."
can
And
just
I said,
stuff it
"No,
there.
we'll do it later, because I'm going to sell again."
All right, I could have get a little bit of this. I'm
He
surprised.
does dote over me. I will say that. I have a wonderful man.
Yes, you do. All right, let's see. Even when he gets fussy.
Yeah.
1, 2.
Well, thank you, Rain Girl. They did turn out pretty nice. Okay, Casey. See you later.
Hi, Casey. 6,
What'd J Mac say? Jack
8,
doesn't iron. Yeah, he doesn't iron. And
9.
he won't get on, and he won't get on and help me mod the other night. Well, Pearl would have helped me, but I didn't think I was going to sell that much. And I said, Jack, you want to mod for me? I am not doing that. Donna's husband, before he passed away, he helped her mod. And I told Jack one night, now look, he's helping her mod. Jody's modding. You could do it, Jack. I am not modding.
All right, that's 2. Whoops. 3,
I don't mind ironing either, Lisa. It's okay. It's relaxing.
6,
Oh, God.
7, 8. I'm going to say I have 30 yards.
Okay.
I've got a little more than that, but I think it's safe to say 30 yards without any issues. Let me hold it up here.
He definitely is good, Cindy. You are right.
Making sure I don't have two different things. They're all the same thing. This is another one of the pretty bridal laces.
And it's how much?
It's going to be $1 a yard.
$1 a yard.
$1 a yard. And that's really cheap for this lace. If y'all knew how much I spent last weekend, I was just
Elisa too.
I should not have, but I did.
Good morning, my friend Debbie.
Hey, Debbie.
Debbie Vasey for 2.
Okay.
Rain Girl for 1.
Okay.
Tina P for 2.
Okay.
Marjorie for 1.
Okay.
Linda S for 2.
Okay.
Tammy T for 2.
It's pretty stuff, y'all.
J Mac for 5.
Okay.
Renee for 3.
Okay.
Tracy Sparkle for 2.
Okay.
Jen Miller for 1.
Okay.
JMH for 2.
Alrighty.
Lisa M for 1.
Okay.
And good morning, Judy. Did you get your fussy cutting done, darling?
Hey, Judy.
When I do crafting chats, I always say it's audience participation. And of course, she said, well, I'm fussy cutting because it's too hot in my room. If that doesn't count, I'll bow out. And I said, you better not bow out while you're doing something.
Yep.
I said, if I got to craft and chat and drag everything to my desk, I want audience participation.
Well, I was doing something. I was just cutting lace.
Which I'm only kidding. They don't have to, but I always give them the Dickens. Audience participation, please. And chatting is participation. Judy was fussy cutting. Tammy T says, can I get 2 yards of the 75-cent lace, right? The one before, Pearl. Tammy T.
The white one, okay. That's a pretty one. And she said 2, is that correct?
2.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I hesitate with my memory. It's so bad.
Yes.
So frustrating.
Stepped away.
So frustrating. All right, I didn't measure this one. I'm going to do it right now. There's not a ton of it, so it won't take long. And it's in pieces. Oh, it's 2 different ones, so I'm glad I did that. There's not a lot of this one, though. It's a dangle. It's 1, 2, 3. All right, straighten up, straighten up.
Jennifer, pretty soon I'm going to send you a picture of this. I don't know what it is, but it says your name all over it. It's yours. Oh my God. It is you over and over.
All right, I've only got 4 yards, y'all.
Four yards.
4 yards. It is, let's see, US. It's 3 inches in width, and you can cut between the lines to make little dangles. It's going to be $1.50 a yard, Debbie, and that is so cheap for this, but I've only got 4.
Oh, Judy, I'm so glad I guilted you into it. She made some lacy clusters after the live.
Inspired.
Judy, I love you. Trace of Sparkle 1,
Okay.
Ray 1,
Okay.
Marjorie 1, Rain Girl 1.
That's it.
That's it. Oh
That's
my.
it. I've
Okay.
only got 4. I wish I had more. I thought it had more on it, but it's a different lace.
There's my moderator, Carol. There's the old bag that
Oh,
keeps me in
Carol,
line.
we were going to ask her something, weren't we?
Oh, Carol, would you mind putting in some
Oh, that was it. Yep.
um,
Channel.
YouTube links, please? If you're not busy, I don't know if Andy was still there with you. She has her grandkids,
Yeah.
and then of course the 2 grandkids live with her, so she's a busy woman. But
Oh.
anyway, if you could put in Trace of Sparkle's link, I can't
Yes.
even think who else. Rosie's Crafty Shack link.
Yep. Debbie's channel.
I don't know. I'm going to send it to you, Jennifer, because I really want to gift it to you. It is over the top, frilly, lacy, pink with a green, and it's kind of a coffee colored. I mean, it's just, I can't even tell you how nice it is. So I'm sending you a picture of it pretty soon. I don't have my phone out here. I forgot my phone. Okay. Thank you, Carol. The grandkids are pretty self-sufficient today.
Oh, good.
Andy is a computer geek. He knows so much about computers,
All
and
right.
he's really a good kid.
That's awesome. I can use it.
Crafted by Christy. That's Carol's looking at all that.
Yes,
Christy.
yes. Crafted by Christy. Definitely. I was checking out her channel.
Yeah, because I don't think I went over and subscribed yet, so I'll have to get over there to do that one.
Yes,
Carol
and
puts
you know, if you're in here and we're not naming you and you want your channel out there, please speak up.
yeah, put it in chat because I forget
Yeah,
about a lot of them.
it's hard to go down the list and remember all the names.
Carol, I think we're going to sell when Pearl's done. I have so many doilies out this morning and linens that when Pearl gets done, I think we're going to go on. I haven't made the link, but maybe I'll talk you into making the link for me.
There's an end to this somewhere. I'll find it. Actually, I'm not going to keep looking. This is another really pretty wedding trim. And that is the pattern. It's $1.50 a yard, and I only have 12.
Tina Parker Designs, Carol, but you're probably going down the thing and see it, but I'll just mention it. $1.50 a yard?
Yes, and I've only got 12.
It's gorgeous.
It is gorgeous. And y'all, if it sells, I'm not keeping anything. So, I've got 12 yards. If 12 yards sell, that's fine. If there's anything left over, it goes into my bins for my boxes.
All right, I am going to tell you what they want, and you're going to have to share. Elisa 1,
Okay.
Jen Miller 2,
Okay.
Renee 2,
Okay.
Sparkle 2,
Okay.
Tina P 1. It probably won't be till 5 o'clock, Christy, so you're fine.
Okay.
Tammy T 1,
Okay.
J Mac 2.
Okay.
And if you have enough, Elisa wants another one.
Okay. Let me see.
J-Mac said skip her if you need to, but you'll at least probably get one, J-Mac. We won't skip you.
No, I've got enough to give Lisa one more, so she'll have
Okay,
2.
so everybody's going to get what they want.
Everybody's going to get what they've asked for. Yep.
Oh, goody.
And so it is closed.
Good day, had by all.
Yep. I love it when everybody gets what they want. I really do. All right. There. I did that one yesterday. This is the same as this. Okay. All right. If I did this yesterday, I don't remember it.
Put it on me just a minute, Pearl. Can you, while you're looking? I want to show this to Jennifer.
There you go.
I may have to, hold on. I'm going to have to put, wait a minute. I got to get my other camera. You're going to see me. Sorry, girls. Hang on a minute.
I'm going to count this lace while you do that. Oh, no, I did.
Hold on a minute. Jennifer, you better be here. I want you to see this. Look at this.
Ooh,
Is
pretty.
that you or what?
Push it forward just a little bit more if you can.
All right. Well, let me pull my camera this way. How's that, Pearl?
Yep. Now
Jennifer, Trace of Sparkle. Look at this. Is this you or what?
Debbie, move the edge right up to the edge of the base of your camera. There we go. That is perfect right there, Debbie. Perfect.
Look at this piece of doily. It has Jennifer's name right in the middle of it here, Trace of Sparkle. Is that gorgeous or what, Jennifer?
It is gorgeous, Debbie.
I'm gifting that to you, ma'am. And someday you will do a favor for me, I know. But is that just magnificent or what?
It is.
Whoa. Anyway, that's going to my friend Jennifer at Trace of Sparkle.
She will do something.
If you've never bought any of her digis, you girls better get over and buy something and hand make something with them because her digis are wonderful.
They are.
So that's yours, Miss Jen. And I want to see what you do with it before you sell it.
All right. I have two. I want to see what she does with it too. Let me move it off your ironing. There we go.
Yep, move it off my ironing board.
All right. I have 2 pieces of this, but I have a total of 20 yards. And see, there's a staple right there. I try to find all these things before I cut. So this is similar to the other one. And I happened to look this up. So both of these laces that are like this are a bridal Venice lace. And it's got a name, Guipurela something. I don't know. I can't even read my own writing. And this is vintage. It is so pretty. It's going to be $1.50 a yard, Debbie, and I have 20 yards.
All right.
I think it was selling for $4 or $5 on.
That is wonderful. That stuff's gorgeous.
One of the platforms out there.
Wonderful lace. I'm getting some, girls, if there's any left, but this kind of stuff will be sold out. But oh, it's wonderful.
It is beautiful.
After I get these linens that I've hoarded, I have so much vintage lace that I've hoarded. I'm probably going to get it out next. Elisa for 2.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you what they want. You'll have to share. Judy for 4.
Okay.
Jane for 3.
Okay.
Christy for 1.
Okay.
Trace of Sparkle 3.
Okay.
Jen Miller 3.
Okay.
Tina P 1.
Okay.
Tammy T 2.
Okay.
Renee 1.
Okay.
Marjorie 1.
Right.
2 for Penny. 2 for J Mac. And Penny says 2 for me, but you better make sure everybody gets theirs first, Pearl. And if there's 2 left,
Okay.
2 from Penny, but make sure everybody gets theirs first. Thank you, Penny. I love you dearly, honey. I want everybody to get this today because Pearl's always giving me stuff and getting me lace, and I get my fair share. Don't you girls worry. She takes very good care of me.
18. Yep. I don't have enough, so
that's fine.
I'll nip a little off the high numbers to make sure everybody gets something.
Yeah, and it's fine because Pearl takes good care of me and she always gives me good stuff. So I don't worry.
I was just dumbfounded by the amount of lace that I was able to get. It's so hard to get lace for a decent price in abundance. I mean, there's channels out there. I follow them and I watch what they're selling lace for, and it's And I sure can't
And
afford to buy it.
she came home and showed me all these bags of lace. I said, "Oh my God, Pearl, it was a bunch."
Yesterday, just two of those though. Whoops.
Penny, you keep it, honey, because Pearls gave me lace. You keep it, darling. But thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. You girls are so good to me. I don't know what I'd do without y'all.
I think I did this in white yesterday. And
I put that snippet together pretty fast, Penny, but it surely turned out cute.
it's an ivory little eyelet lace, eyelet trim. And I have 20 yards, and I'm going to do it for 75 cents a yard.
75 cents a yard.
Oh, come on, paper. Paper's annoying me. And I've got loads and loads of linens too, ladies.
Yep, we get through lace. We're going to do linens. Judy G, 2.
Okay.
Lisa, 2. Trace of Sparkle, 2.
Okay.
Christy, 1. Jen Miller, 2. And Renee Wright, 2.
Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Marjorie, 1.
Okay.
She just came in.
Okay. We're good. Everybody's going to get what they ask for.
Oh, goody.
I love it. I love it. Here, I'm trying to keep it organized so that I can get through it really quickly tomorrow. I did not get to make this one. It's wider and it's got a different pattern in it. I hate using this dirty mat board.
I do, J Mac, because I have so many. Oh, I didn't realize I had so many. I'm like, Pearl, I got so many.
I know.
Oh, there's no way I can use all these.
So this one has the little stitched line and has the little flower design. And I'm going to say I have at least 20 yards, and I'll do it for 75 cents a yard.
Okay.
And I have a beautiful, beautiful copper silk fabric.
Elisa, 2. Trace of Sparkle, 2.
Okay.
Jen Miller, 2.
Okay.
Christy, 2.
Okay. I love all the vintage lace because it's not as it's just better quality than the newer stuff.
Yes, it is. Oh, Christy, it's because when I get something in my mind, I'm not happy until I get it done. So I'm obsessed. And then when it's over, it's over.
Debbie is a character.
I'm obsessed. And
And
then when
that's what
it's
makes
done, it's done. And then I'm on to something else.
that one. I've got this one. This is it's 100% polyester. It's a right. You know, they've been doing polyester for a long time, and I've always hated it. But as long as I don't have to have it touching my skin, I don't care. I don't see anything else about this. It's most of it's still in the sleeve, and it's just a little crochet type. All right, come on, cooperate with me here. You're like Liam when I want him to do something. There we go. It's just a little teeny tiny crochet. This says it normally has 30 yards. It's not all there, I can tell that. So I'm going to say that it is probably maybe 20, 22 yards. And I'm going to do it for, gosh, I'm going to do 75 cents. It is the older vintage. Wright's trim. I'm looking for a date, but I don't see a date on any of this. But I gave everybody the information about this lady Tuesday, and she has not done anything for 30 years. So I know most of this is at least 30 years old at a minimum.
All right. Jen Miller 2.
Okay.
Judy G 4.
Okay.
Elisa 2.
Okay.
Rain Girl 1.
Okay.
Tracer Sparkle 6.
Okay.
JMH 3.
Alrighty.
JMac 2.
Okay.
Renee 2. And she will share Jennifer if there's not enough.
Yep, I will. Thank you.
Hey, Aaron and Big Mama. How are you, Big Mama? All right. That's it.
Okay. Fantastic. Thank you, ladies. And that. I had, if y'all are familiar with the Tuesday morning shopping bags, the big ones, I had 5 big ones and one ginormous one, full, overloaded, falling out of the top. The entire back of my daughter's SUV was crammed with bags.
And I got to see it all first.
She did.
And it was pretty wonderful. And I got a package from Nakia today, so I had to call Pearl. I was so excited I had to tell somebody what I got. So I called Pearl back and said, "Oh my God, Pearl, you want to see what I got?"
Okay. Apparently, she probably had big rolls and rolled it off on some of these. So I know I've got 39, probably 50 yards of this one. I'm pretty sure this is not. It says candle, model lace. It was made in New York.
Hey, Rosemary, good morning. How are you today?
48 yards. So I've probably got, what did I say, 19 and 20, 39. I probably have about at least 60 yards. And I'll show you.
Is it white or ivory?
It's candle. It's called candle. That's what they've labeled it as, candle.
So what's candle?
It's more of an ivory. And I'm going to do it for 75 cents a yard. I'm trying to stay under $1 where I can. And I would say I probably have 30, at least 50 yards or more.
I didn't know if you were busy, J Mac, this morning early, and I only had a few minutes because I had to mod for Pearl. All right. Hey, Bonnie, how are you today? I hope that arm's healing up and I didn't work you too hard last night. Elisa 2.
I want some pickles, Bonnie. Okay.
Renee 4.
Okay.
Jen Miller 2.
Okay.
Christy 2.
Okay.
Marjorie 1. Big Mama 2.
Okay.
Judy G 6.
Okay.
Tracer Sparkle 4.
Okay. I think we've got plenty. Everybody's going to get what they wanted. I love
Bonnie and April Juju is always good to come on and help me on my channel on Craft and Chat, and I appreciate them so much because they do really cute things too. They're all different than what I do, and so it's nice to see what everybody does. It was real interesting to see what they do. And Bonnie, she's pretty precise, and so I have to give her the Dickens, and she gives me the Dickens. She puts, thread through her buttons, and me, I just glue mine on. But boy, they look so much better when they got thread through them. And I guilted her into it last night, so she didn't glue them on until she put the thread through the button, but boy, it sure made it look a lot different.
Oh, let's see.
And you girls that don't know Bonnie, she makes 1,000 journals. She's always making journals. She built journals to help fix the bread. She gardens and gives to her food bank locally. She's a wonderful person, girls. She's on a no buying spree for a while. She's going to buy propane like all the rest of us that we live in the country and have to buy that expensive propane. So
Mine's right here, Sean. I keep it right here so I can pull out my little iron. I've got the little Cricut iron, and I can iron things while I'm.
Morning, Sean.
All right, I have this one, and there's no label. I don't know if this is the label.
I'm ironing on a glass mat with a towel, Sean, but I have an ironing board coming.
All right, I'm going to say, I'm going to say 20 yards because I didn't get to measure this one. I was measuring this morning while I was watching Penny's channel. So this is another one of those pretty little net lace trims. It's real tiny. And I'm going to do this one for 75 cents a yard, Debbie. I've got this much in white. So I'm thinking I have at least 20, maybe a little bit more. I'll press these parts that kind of got twisted and crunched.
Elisa 2.
Okay.
Big Mama 5.
Okay.
Trace Sparkle 2. Kind of looks dotted Swiss.
It does, but it's not. It's just little stitches stitched on there.
Jen Miller 2.
Okay. Thank you, ladies.
I know next week we're doing envelope pockets, so it'll be fun how all 5 of us will come up with something different as an envelope pocket. It'll really be fun.
All right. What you going to do? What are you going to make the envelopes out of? Are you going to do envelopes or are you going to do fabric?
We're going to do envelope. And okay. Well, I may do some fabric ones just to show them, but yeah, we're going to do just, the regular, well, any kind of envelope. I don't care if it's a legal size envelope or not, but we're going to make pockets next week on the Craft and Chat. So if I go out of town, then I think I'm going to put my camera in the back seat of the truck, take it with me so I can craft and chat.
All right. This is similar but different. You can see how this one has the little bit. The other one had this right there on both sides. This one has this little, almost like a seam binding type look edge to it. But it's the candle color or ivory color. And I probably have about 20 yards of that one. The same price.
75 cents. I know it's hard to say no, isn't it, Big Mama? Elisa 2. JMH 2. Judy G 2.
Okay.
Rain Girl 2. Trace of Sparkle 4. Big Mama 2.
Okay.
And Jen Miller 2.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you, ladies. It was so fun to go in there, and she showed me all around. And I shared with everybody on Tuesday the information about this lady. She was a doll maker, big doll maker, big, and she had her own shop. She poured the porcelain molds, cleaned them, painted them, fired them, painted them, then made all the bodies and made all the clothes. And some of the dolls had prices on it in like $700. Oh, did I measure this one? I got this one measured.
Hey, Paula, how are you today?
Paula, I don't have a lot of this one. I only have 10 yards. It's the Venice lace, and I'm going to do $1.50 on it. It's thick. This is not, it's not super thick, but it's not that really sheer lace either.
And
But
how
there's
much a yard?
only, yeah, $1.50. There's only 10 yards.
Okay.
Hey, Lindy, how are you doing today?
Hey, Lindy K. Stop yelling at Sean, Lindy K. He's probably on break. Leave the man alone. All right. Big Mama, 1.
Okay.
Elisa, 2. Judy G, 2.
Okay.
Tammy T, 1. Paula, 2. Tracy
Okay.
Sparkle, 2. Christy,
Okay.
1. Marjorie, 1. Jen Miller, 2. And Tina P, 1. And what are you doing in here, Lindy K? You're working too, picking on Sean, but she's working too.
That's 15, and I only have 10, so I'll spread it out.
All righty.
Everybody will get something. It's really great. I wish that there had been more of these, and there may be. She has more lace. I asked her about it, and she said, well, sweet lady, I was kind of saving that back for other people that come, and it's like, well, my thought was sell it all and get, have it all gone.
Yeah, you can only sell it one time. What if somebody doesn't come in and buy? I would have.
That's a thing. All right.
But I guess if she advertised it, she had to have some for somebody else.
She was feeling like it, so I didn't argue with her. It's her sale. All right, let's see what I've got here. Okay, this is another of those really sweet net laces, the little one. And I really hesitate bringing out anything I don't have at least 20 yards of. There's only 9 yards of this one. This is like the French salesman sample lace. I've got pieces of it with the French label on it.
Yeah, I'm going to try to send Pearl some, Bonnie, some of Jack's mixed vegetables so she can make soup and eat something healthy.
Yeah, I need it.
And I'm going to try to bubble wrap it and see if I can send it and hope it don't.
All right, come on.
It's only going to Georgia, so it's not like it's going around the world, so I might be able to get her some.
I don't know that that's going to help, but let's try that one and see. Yep, it popped. There we go. So this is like the French salesman sample lace. And there's only 9.5 yards. When I get the pieces that I get, they're about that long and they're $2 a piece. So
really, Lindy K, how am I supposed to shop if he's watching? What has that ever stopped you before? God. And how much yard, Pearl?
I've got 9 and I'm going to do half yards. That way everybody can get some.
All right.
And it sounds outrageous, but it's really not. I'm going to do $2 a half yard. This is not your normal little lace. This is the French lace that's vintage.
It looks wonderful.
So that gives me 18 half yards.
Lisa, 1.
Okay.
We'll probably have to share. Tracy Sparkle, 2.
Okay.
Lindy, 1.
Okay.
Jen Miller, 2.
All right.
Big Mama, 1.
Okay.
Elisa wants another if enough.
Okay.
Christy, 1.
Okay.
J-Mac, 1. And Lindy another if there's enough.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. There's 7 left.
Oh, 7 left. So you girls can have a yard if you want it.
Yeah.
Of this good old Frenchman. Don't have the label, but it looks like that French sampler's lace we got, doesn't it, Pearl?
Yes, it does. Absolutely. Exactly. I've got some like this that has the label on it. And I use a lot of that to put in my boxes.
Give Big Mama another one.
Okay.
Paint Girly.
Uh-huh.
Which I've seen her videos. I don't know her name. What's your name, please?
My brain just went blank as soon as I saw your name. Hi,
I got you,
Janine.
Paint Girly. Jennifer Miller, 2 more.
Okay,
Hey,
Gent.
Jameen.
So that's 4.
I got you, Paint Girly. What's your first name, please? And if you've not bought from Pearl before, her email's right
Lori,
there on
Lori,
the
Lori.
screen.
Yep.
Lori, okay. Welcome in, Lori.
Yeah. So welcome
Pearl's
in,
email's
Janine.
right there on the screen. Please
I think
email her your info.
I think I missed. I got Lindy. I got Jennifer Miller. You got a total of 4, Jennifer, 2 for 2 yards. And okay, I got everybody. I got
Got it?
everybody.
Okay.
2, 4,
Jen
6,
Miller wanted 2 more. We got Paint Girly.
12, 13, 14. Yep, I've got enough for everybody. So everybody's going to get what they asked for.
Oh, goody.
It's been
If you're
hard for me.
new here, Paint Girly, as all of us, most of us do, we have it. Pearl has a $10 minimum. If you don't make the $10 today, she will hold it over. She sells 2 days a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. So you could come back next week if you don't spend 10 today. And she will hold over a week. We don't hold over too long, but she'll hold over a week so you can get your $10 minimum.
Well, I do try to make sure everybody, if your box is light, what I do is I do the invoice. I need the invoice paid for. And then I will hold it for a sale or two so that you can maximize your product for your shipping, because the shipping always has a base price. And sometimes people save a good bit. Other times it may only be a few dollars, but it's still saving on shipping. You did, Sandy. Listen, it's so hard for me not to put this away and hoard it. So I forced myself to put it out here this morning. All right. This piece I do not have a lot
Yeah,
of.
I've watched her videos before and I've seen her in sales. I just don't think she's ever bought from us before, Rain Girl.
This is another gorgeous. It is a you see my brain. As soon as I think of something, it just pops right out of my brain and my brain goes blank. It's a organza type fabric, real sheer. And it's got this beautiful, beautiful embroidery on it.
All right, Bonnie, take care of yourself, honey, and get healed up for next
Yes,
Wednesday.
Bonnie, please. Don't do it. Don't do it. Wait. Rest that arm. Let it heal.
Yep, and I'll get those. I haven't sent the girls' info, but I'll send it to you, Bonnie. I didn't get up in time this morning. Pearl got me out of bed, so I was late.
Yeah, I made her get up. It's like, good grief. What are you doing in bed still? That's not what I said, but and I didn't even
Oh,
think it.
okay. She's Lori says she's purchased from you before, Pearl.
I know she has. Yes, thank
Okay.
you.
All right.
Um,
Thank you, Lori. How
I've
much,
only
Pearl?
got I've only got 5 yards. It's going to be $1.75 a yard.
Okay.
Some things are just really special.
Well, it isn't like you can go out to Walmart and buy it tomorrow.
No, you can't.
Christy for 1. Tracy Sparkle for 1.
Okay.
Lisa for 2.
Okay.
JMH. No, you're okay. You got in under, Christy. It's no
Yep.
problem.
Yep.
You're right, JMac. Nobody puts Bonnie in the corner. All
Oh,
right.
I had half your energy, Bonnie.
Jameen thought she'd purchased from you before, Pearl, but she guessed not, so she's sending her info.
Okay.
You sold to
I
Jameen?
understand. You could have, but I don't remember to be. We see people out in all the different sales, and now this is old enough that you may see a little bit of distressing, a little bit of age spots on it. But it's gorgeous. And again, some of this stuff is so hard for me. I want to keep it all, but I've got nowhere to put it. Nowhere to put it. All right, I'm going to bring this one out because I'd like to get this roll out of my way. I sold this originally at $5 a yard. And the last time I sold it for 4. I probably only have maybe about 10 or 12 yards left. But I'm going to offer it up. And those of y'all that bought it have gotten it, and you know what it looks like and feels like.
Probably at least a couple more hours, Christy. You know, it will be here a while.
Yeah.
It's
I've
just
got
12:30
linens.
for Pearl.
I've got linens I've got to do.
Is this $4 a yard, Pearl?
Yes, it is. And it is 25.5 inches in length. It's a beautiful wedding. It's got the little bit of sheen when you hit the light just right. Part of it has that little bit of sheen to it.
Trace of Sparkle 1.
All right, let me get another paper. And if you're wondering if you've gotten it before, I've got my list so I can tell you.
Renee for 1.
How many did Jen want? 1? Okay.
1.
Renee. Okay.
And Lisa M 1.
Okie dokie.
Tammy T 1. Renee, another 1.
You got it, Renee. Thank you. All right. I just keep bringing it out. Some people have gotten it, some people haven't, and I just want to move this roll out of my space. I don't want to take that much of it off the roll.
Lindy K 2.
Okay, Lindy, thank you. And Tammy wanted 1.
Yes, she does. Penny, Pearl, you take such good care of us. Yes, she does.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I love going out.
It's real reasonable, so.
Well, I do try to keep it reasonable because I know my budget won't allow me. There's a lot that I just can't afford. And so I realize other people have tight budgets too. So I try to keep it reasonable. Sometimes it's just,
And she is doing this for a living, so.
Yep, I'm supporting myself. Trying to anyway. All right, the one thing I brought out yesterday, I'm going to bring out again, and I have.
We need some more thumbs up, girls. Oh, I lost my chat, Pearl. I'll be right back. Hang on.
We will do a giveaway with what? How many, Debbie?
Well, I lost my chat. Hang on just a minute. I'm coming back. See, I was regression to see how we got, and I lost my chat. So.
Well, I'm going to show this while you do that.
21. So we need 4 more thumbs up. We get to 25. These are 30. She'll do it exclusive. Good.
Yep. This is a vintage curtain panel. It's unlike anything I've ever had before. And this is the pattern that's on it. And I really, really feel like this would be awesome to jelly plate with. It's got enough texture in it. This is the front, and you can feel the texture on it. So I would put the front down on the jelly plate, not the back, to get more of the pattern in it. I forget, I measured, they're 80-something inches long, 82, I think. And then they are, let's see, that's 36. All right, I know I measured the other day, and then I didn't write it down. 36, 46, 56, 58 inches wide. And I only have 4 left. They're $10 each.
Okay. What's Debbie saying 48 to? Let me see. Now we got 26, so we got our thumbs up.
Oh, yay.
But I don't know what Debbie was saying 48 to. Lindy K for 2.
All right. I had a paper here. What did I do with that? To the floor, I think.
Lindy K will be jelly printing up a storm.
I know. Well, you can cut it up and sell the pieces too.
Give it to all your jelly plating friends.
Yep.
Tina P for 1.
Okay, that leaves 1 more.
Trace of Sparkle for 1.
I really, really want to be able to get my jelly plate out and play with it. It's been not being modeling. It has been a real challenge to not be able to do anything creative or artistic because I'm so. The The space that I'm in now is even smaller. At the other place, I had that huge 8-foot wide, 15-foot long covered porch. So Liam and I could go out there and play and do things. But in this space, I just don't have anywhere I can work. And it's been really frustrating. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And
Hey,
life could be
Terry, Miss Terry.
Terry, how are ya?
Thanks for coming to the craft and chat last night. I really appreciate it. I get new girls every week, and I love it.
That's awesome. All right, now this is super special. Here's that. Oh, sorry, hold on. Your spam risk. You need to go away. Let me. Oh, give me a second. I'm going to turn my volume down. There we go. At least if it rings, I'll be able to hear it, but it won't be so obnoxiously loud. All right. This was a piece that I really wanted to keep. I've only got 2 yards. I'm going to do it in fat quarters so more people can get it. It's a wide lace piece. And it is, let me see. I'm not counting. What I'm going to do is measure from here to here because you've got a wide, and I'm not going to cut it based on this because that means whoever got that quarter would have less of the pattern. So from pattern to pattern, it is, that's 36. Oh, good grief. I hate it when my brain is so blank.
He doesn't have sound because he's working.
45 inches wide. So.
Wait a minute. Tina says, did I see above? Hang on. What am I looking for, Tenant Debbie? See above. See above. What am I doing?
What time are you going to sell?
What are they? Oh, Debbie, they are curtain panels. $10 a curtain panel. And I think, didn't Debbie get some the other day?
Yeah, she did.
Are they? They're $10, Lindy, not $1.
Yeah, they're $10. Debbie, you got 4.
Debbie Vasey, you got 4. Let's see. So, Lindy wants to pass on those. She didn't have sound because she's working. So okay. Lindy wants to pass on those.
No problem.
Carol, well, I can't. I don't know. I got to see what time Pearl's going to quit. I want to say 5. Will we be done by 5, Pearl?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm tired, y'all. I'm okay. So tired.
Tina P wants to pass. I guess they thought they were $1. Did I only put $1? Oh, damn. That's my fault, girls. We better hold up. We better put, because I only put $1, Pearl. I got my 0. I didn't get a 0 in there.
Okay, I do type. All right. You.
How about let me put it back in, girls. And if you want one, then let's do it again. That's my fault. I'm sorry, Pearl. I didn't see that. I only put $1.
Don't stress over it, Debbie. Life's too short to stress over stuff.
Yeah, I didn't see that. So anyway, we're doing these curtain panels again, and they're $10.
They're 84 by, I forget what I just said, 50 something.
So Penny wants one. Lindy wants one.
Okay. Jen, do you still want one?
Tracy Sparkle, do you still want one?
It will not hurt my feelings if you say no, so please don't worry.
That was my fault. I didn't even look up.
Debbie, don't even think another thing about it. I'm going to take her off.
We'll wait and see what Jen says.
Yeah.
She wants to pass, Pearl.
Okay, that's fine. I've got you off there. You're not on there anymore. So I still have
Penny 2 and Lindy.
Yeah, I've got 2 available if anybody wants them.
Okay.
Now, these are big.
Sorry, girls.
All right.
Am I
So
allowed to make 1 or 2 mistakes a day?
I make 1,000, so
J
one
Mac
or,
will be giving me the dickens here in a minute.
one or two is nothing. So again, this is I only have 2 yards of this. I'm doing it by the fat quarter, as much as I hate to have to cut this, so more people can have it. But you can see the flowers are stitched on, but there are places where it's unstitched, so you can give it dimension. And it's on that pretty, pretty net lace. And now you will get whatever net lace is on either side. I'm not going to cut that off, but I'm going to base the cut on the pattern, not the net lace, because you would be getting, all right, here's one side of the net lace.
Hey, give J Mac one of those curtains.
Okay, J Mac, I sure will. Thank you. All right. Don't know what I'm doing. So here's one side of the net lace. It's huge. The other side is about that big. So I don't want one person getting a lot less of the pretty pattern than the other. So I'm going to do it that way.
And it's how much?
Just plain it. It's $3 a fat quarter. I have 8. This would be really pretty to sew little pearls and things on too, in the middle of some of the flowers.
Thank you, girls. I appreciate it.
Oh, Debbie, we all make mistakes. All of it.
Elisa for 1.
Okay.
Tracy Sparkle for 2.
Okay.
Renee for 1.
Okay.
Penny for 2.
It's pretty.
Lindy K for 1. And Jameen for 1.
Okay. Fantastic. Thank you, ladies. It's so pretty. That's what, 4, 6, 8. Okay. So
So
that's,
Carol, put in 5 o'clock Central Time.
all right. Let me get this.
Please, please, please.
I moved my pens. They're still almost the same place, but not quite. I don't know why I start looking over here for them. They're never over there. They're always right there in front of me instead of beside me. Alrighty.
Thank you, Carol. I appreciate it so much.
Yeah.
I'll do something nice for you today.
Because I've got some different people in today, I thought I would bring a couple of these from yesterday out and see if anybody is interested. These were 2 for $1. I've already cut every bit of this, so you can see how much more I still have. And I've got my list here. If you're not sure, I can tell you. So this is a pretty coffee colored or coffee dyed colored lace.
Thank you, Jameen.
2
And you're
for
right. I am who I am. I'm pretty vocal. I don't leave anything behind. If you make me snarky, I get snarky. Elisa, 2 more. Rain Girl, 3. Christy, 2.
okay.
Jen Miller, 2.
All right.
And Lindy says 2M, which probably means 2 more. Jameen, 2. And Christy says more, so it must be 2 more. So, Christy wants 2.
Yep.
JMH, 1 more.
Okay.
JMac, 5. So, yes, Carol, 6 Eastern, 5 Central.
Okay.
I always get my times messed up. Those girls get me the dickens all the time. I can't keep my time straight. And thank you, Christy. There's no way I'm going to change. I'm too old to change now. Set in my ways.
Me too. Okay, let me date this. So
Yeah, I am real. I am not fake. I'll tell you the way I think and what I feel about it. And if you don't
yeah.
like it, then I'm sorry. It's the way life is. Too short.
All right, that one out of the way.
I lived through this cancer, which I didn't think I'd do. So I'm telling you the way it is. It's just the way it is.
Here is this
And
one.
it was a pretty rough winter. And without J Mac and Pearl and Mary and Nakia and all you girls, I don't know if I would have made it. It was pretty bad. I was pretty sick.
I could have sworn that I cut this. What I tried to do was mark it off when I cut. I'm pretty sure I cut it, but maybe I didn't. So this is the same kind of thing. This one's a little bit wider than the other one, and it's a little bit softer, scrunchier. And it is pretty white with that pink thread. It's supposed to look like a ribbon, and it does look like a ribbon, but it's just thread that they've stitched in there. And it's the same thing, 2 for $1. And I have way more than I thought I did.
Okay.
So this was 820. I'm going to double check and make sure I've cut that. If I haven't cut it yet, then if you get more, I will put it together. But I'm pretty sure I cut all that. There was so much lace yesterday, y'all. Carol
Jen
said, "What
Miller.
am I, madam? Chopped liver?"
Jen Miller for 2. We
Okay.
are tough old birds. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Carol, I forgot about you. I'm so sorry. Tracy Sparkle 4.
Okay.
Tammy T 2.
Okay.
Jameen 2.
All right.
Yep. Carol's really good to me. She does all my dirty work.
I'm pretty sure I cut this already, but I will double check that. I will make sure. This house looks like a lace factory exploded in it.
Yep, I bet it does.
It's a mess. All right. That one out of the way. For some days, I just didn't get a chance to measure. I did measure this one. This is another one of those.
Okay, wait a minute. Ray's saying, can you take me off the last brown one and add me for this one, please? Sorry.
The
So,
last.
what did you have that was kind of brownish that Ray got? Do
Um,
you know?
yeah, if she's talking about the one I just did.
And Rain
And this
Girl says,
one,
okay, hang on, hang on. Oh, I did miss Rain Girl. And did I miss Love? Um, you missed me. Hang on. Jennifer Miller, Tracy Sparkle, Tammy T, Jameen. Rain Girl wants 3 on the last one. And
okay,
oh, she's on. Okay, let me go down the list in case I did miss, because now they've jumped in and they weren't there. So let's go down the list.
okay. The lag must be getting worse today.
It must be. So Rain Girl wants 3. Because see, now she's above Lisa. So sorry, girls. You popped in after I got done. So Rain Girl wants 3.
Okay,
Elisa wants 2 more. Renee for 2. Christina for 2.
yep.
Jen Miller for 2.
I got her at the top. Okay,
Tracy Sparkle for 4.
got her. That's where we
Tammy T
started.
for 2.
Yep,
Jameen for 2.
yep.
Rain Girls for 3. I missed her. Yep, I guess so. No, I didn't, Elisa. You got 2 more because I thought you were at the top of my list. I thought I
She
mentioned.
was on the brown one. On the brown one, she was.
Okay. Oh, so Ray
But
says,
the
can you
last
take me off
one,
the last brown one and add me for this one?
the last brown one. Ray. All right, you did not get any of this brown one, Ray. I don't have you on my list for any of this brown one.
All right, I'm going back up to see. Elisa, Rain Girl, Christy, Jen Miller, Lindy K, Jameen.
It's kind of a coffee color. Coffee dyed.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, you're not on there, Ray. So you can have a one of this one. Paula wants two of this one.
You got it, Paula.
J Mac wants three.
I got J-Mac for 5.
Oh, I think that was 5 on the last one.
Nope, that's 5 on the brown one. It was pinned to the brown one.
I know, but on this round, Paula wants 2 and J Mac wants 3.
Well, Paula said brown, so that's this one.
All right. Okay.
So I
Well,
got
okay.
Paula on that. J-Mac, I've got you
For
on
5 on the brown.
On the brown.
But I think, okay. All right. Well, J Mac wants 3 on this one.
The pink one.
Yeah, because she got 5 on the last round, so I'm sure she wants 3 on this one. All
Yep,
right.
I'll have you for any of those. So how many did she want? J-Mac 1 and 5?
3.
Oh, 3. Okay. So
And then Christina wants 2.
Christina wants 2. I got Christina.
And Paula wants 2 of this one.
Okay, got you, Paula.
And Rain Girl, I got you for 3 of this one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And now, see, I sold it on Tuesday, but there's so much of it. So let me go down this list. This is from Tuesday, and it's already been cut. Alisa for 2, Linda T for 4, Leah F for 4, Joy Carter for 4, Tina P for 4, Terry for 3, Cindy Brown for 4, Dawn Messenger 4, Christy for 2, Jen Trace of Sparkle for 4, Ray for 2, Rita for 1, and Jen R for 5. That was Tuesday. So I'm offering it again today because there are a lot of people here that weren't here Tuesday.
And it was 2 yards for $1, right?
For $1, correct.
Okay. So yeah, so we started over and I gave you everybody's name.
Yep. And I've got everybody that we just put down for today, and those that know that they already have it said they wanted more.
Gotcha. Okay.
We're
good.
Yeah.
We're good.
All right. Now this is another one of those salesman sample French lace style. Let's see. There. And what did I just do the other one?
Yep, you're good, Ray. And you're welcome, Cindy.
What did I just do?
And yeah, we did the tiny one, J Mac. It was 2 for $1, and you got 3.
Okay. This is just like the other one I just did. I've got 7 yards, 14 half yards. And it's $2 a yard. This is $2 a half yard. This is that same very fine lace that we get the salesman samples from. I'm gonna look. I would look through mine, but I've got a massive stack of different ones. I put them on. Huh?
I said, just telling J Mac she was welcome. She said, thanks. She's good.
So I've got 14 1/2 yard pieces.
So you got, say that again. You got 14 half a
yard pieces.
And how much?
$2. It's that same salesman sample lace.
Okay. Jen Miller 2.
Okay.
Elisa 2.
Okay.
J Mac 1. She wants a half a yard. 1.
Okay.
Trace of Sparkle 4.
Okay.
Christina 1 yard.
Okay.
Judy G 2.
Okay.
All right, Paula's got to leave for the doctor. She'll send you the rest of her order.
Okay. I hope you get a good report, Paula.
Me too, sister.
I only have 1/2 yard left. I think we've got everybody covered, though.
Okay, so if anybody wants the last half yard, put her in chat.
Yeah.
Carol, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, Carol, for putting the links in. I really appreciate it. It's something I do like to do. All right, I see Jameen.
I'll make Pearl send me a piece of fine lace to send to you for doing that, Carol.
Yep, yep, I'll do it.
Everybody takes care of their moderators, and
Yep.
Carol does a lot for me, and she's not chopped liver, madame.
More like spam.
Yeah.
You know I'm
Like,
kidding,
yeah,
Carol.
you're right, Carol. You're like spam.
Canned meat. You know we're teasing. All right. I don't know how many yards I have on this one. This is just a little. It is an older one. And you can tell it came off of a large spool because they get kind of a little curved.
Just forgettable. Yeah. We do love her, Rain Girl. Yes, we do.
Let me do this real fast.
All right, how much is this?
I'm gonna do it for let me see how much I have because I hate doing 50 cents, but
oh, Jennifer, I got another piece that has your name all over it. My God.
Show it, Debbie. Show it while I count.
I'll put it on you. Oh, my girls, I got some really nice stuff. Oh, it's going to just break my heart to sell it. Jennifer, look at this.
8, 9.
My stupid camera thing's
Got on me still, and Debbie. Good grief, Pearl. And then I count. I just lost count.
Oh.
You'd think I was blonde.
Well, I know Jennifer does really nice journals, and she gets high dollar for them, and I don't know. I think about her all the time. I don't know why. I love her channel, and I like her stuff, and she does good for us girls buying digis, and I just feel like it has her name on it. You think it says Christina? Yeah, it does say Christina too. Christina, you're right. Well, you girls better be at the sale tonight.
Yep.
I have a lot of wonderful linens tonight that I'm parting with, and it's just going to tear my heart right out of my chest. Did you see this, Jennifer? Look at this.
It is gorgeous, Debbie.
I know. Talk about getting in the hoard vault.
Yeah, we don't get bent out about all caps. That's no big deal.
Yeah, we don't get bent, but oh my God, it's wonderful.
Bent out about anything because stuff just happens, and people are people, and sometimes we say the wrong thing, and then we regret it. And so God does. This is what I remind myself because I have people in the family that I have to deal with. God does not
put it back on you, Pearl. Oh, you did. Okay.
He doesn't tell us to like people. He says love people. And love does not have to contain a lot of emotion or feelings. It's the steps that God tells us. He tells us what love is. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love doesn't force ourself ahead of others, all those things. And so we can put the emotion out of it and do the things, take the steps that God says to take to love people, even when we might not like them or like what they do. All right.
How much is this?
I'm going to do 50 cents. I'm going to do it per yard. And I think I have 12 yards. And I'll do it for 50 cents. And that way more people can get at least a yard.
All right. Elisa, 2.
Okay.
Jen Miller 2,
Okay.
Judy G 4,
Okay.
Tracer Sparkle 2,
Okay.
Renee for 4,
Okay.
Christy for 2,
Okay. Jen.
if you watch one of her videos, her Etsy channel is probably in there. But Pearl, if you could
Yeah.
put, if you don't mind, if Pearl doesn't mind, put Jennifer's Etsy channel in there.
Yeah, let me
But
find it real
any
quick.
of her videos, if you go look at her more, it's in there. I'm sure it's called A Trace of Sparkle.
I'll find her.
All right, that's it. Hi, Chiquita. Christina, you please take care of yourself. We love you, honey. Come back whenever you can.
Yes. Let us know how you're doing and what's happening. There's so many people. I think about them, but you get so busy, it's hard to stay in contact with everybody. You know what's going on. All right. All right. I'm going to do it right here. You have to give me just a second. I'm not logged in on a lot of stuff on my all right. I got too much stuff in my cart.
Carol will get it, Pearl. Keep going.
Is Carol still in here? I thought she had to leave. That's why you were telling me to do it.
No, I asked Carol to do it. No,
Oh,
she's here.
I thought you said Pearl.
No, Carol. Carol will get it.
All right. Thank you, Carol. Bless you, Carol.
Oh, my.
Come on.
Christina, I'll save something special for you too, honey. And then there's all kinds of special stuff for all the girls tonight because it's all wonderful. Oh.
We didn't do a thumbs up giveaway yet.
We
Christina?
will.
Well,
We will.
let's do it real fast before Christina leaves. There's only 12 of this, so I'll have to take away a little bit from Judy and Renee for everybody to get something. So
Pick a number. We got 35 in here.
yeah,
11
let's do it.
to 79. Pearl, you'll have to get your phone out and get the number generator because I didn't bring my phone out here.
Okay. Let me see what I can find. It's different.
We really are sisters, Rain Girl. You're right.
Yep.
Because I can tell her what I think and she tells me what she thinks and we don't get mad. That's the way it is. What sisters do. Well, sisters sometimes get into it.
Well,
Yeah,
we get mad, but we get over it. I get over it. I get mad sometimes, but I get over it.
Pearl's one of the first ones I met when I started this journey. And she's always been good to me.
And Debbie's always been good to me.
How many years have you been selling, Pearl?
Well, Liam's almost 8, so I would say 7.5 years at least.
So I've probably been doing it 6 then, because I probably met you shortly after I started, because I watched your sales. All right, I'm going to put last call in.
Well, I started when I was living with them, and that's when he was really little, because I had to have something to do. So I'm going to do a yard of this pretty gorgeous.
Ooh, that is pretty.
It's a whole yard. I appreciate y'all being here today. I wish I could give everybody one of these, but I don't have enough.
All right. I'm going to put some.
Not enough.
I am flailing sometimes. You're right.
I'll get the number generator up.
All right. 11 to 79, Pearl. You want closest going over, not going over? What are you doing?
Oh, you pick. I don't care.
We're going to do the closest going over. I like going over.
Random number generator. 4. All right. 11.
Wait, did you get a number in? Linda T? Hang on.
Well, there's time. I haven't generated yet. So.
Yeah, hang on a minute. Because she attracted. Oh, yeah, she's got one in there. She's got one.
So we're all good?
We're good.
All right. 11 to 79. 69.
69. Closest going over.
It's beautiful. I wish I had a ton of that, but I didn't get it.
74. Lindy K is 72. I think it's Lindy K and Sean Designs at 72.
Congrats, Lindy.
72.
All right.
Double checking myself in case I made a boo-boo. 36, 74, 33. Lindy K.
All right. Let me label this.
Hey, Lene. Good morning.
Hey, Lene. What is today? 8/22. It's already the end of the month. Time flies whether you're having fun or not, and I'm not really having a whole lot of fun, so I got to fix that.
No, I want to go on vacation, and Jack won't go anywhere. He won't leave the ridge. He does not like to drive in the city. He is a country boy. You know, he was dirt poor growing up. They never went on vacation. There was 4 boys, and he hates to drive in the city because they go too fast. And I got him lost one time in downtown St. Louis, and everybody was going by honking at him, giving him the finger, and he pulled off and says, "I'm not driving."
I love to drive.
Oh, and he so I can't go anywhere because he won't go.
I've always loved to drive. I knew how to drive when I got my driver's license, and the day I got my driver's license, my mother and 2 sisters were going to North Augusta to visit her sister, my Aunt Pearl, and my brother was going to take me to get my driver's license. Well, what she left for me to drive was her old station wagon, and back then they inspected your car. They did a walk around and inspection of the car, and she was afraid they wouldn't let me take my test in it. And so I had to drive my brother's car, and he would not let me drive it ahead of time. And it was a Ford Torino. And I got up there, aced the test, and got in the car, but I was having problems because the back window was so slanted. I couldn't see out of it I wasn't used to it. And so, and prior to that, in driver's ed, we would go to that location as a class, whoever was getting their license, we'd go on a bus and go up there, and I would sit behind the desk and help them with their paperwork. And so they knew me. And so he told me he couldn't pass me. And I said, well, if I come back up here in the car that I normally drive, will you let me take it again? And he said, well, we're not supposed to. He said, but yeah, go ahead. So we got home, and my brother refused to take me up there. Well, I had the keys. So I got in the station wagon, and I drove it back up there, and I took my test, and I passed it. And that was it. And I knew how to drive because I paid attention. When my mother would be driving, I would be paying attention.
Okay, Pearl, what's next?
I don't know. I'm standing here going in a circle trying to think.
Well, come on.
I'm trying to see what I haven't done yet. And it's like, okay, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. It won't let you go back after so long. I don't know. So, yeah, I don't know. We might have to put channels in again later. Carol, we might have to put them in closer to the end of the show. But yeah, you can only go back so far, girls, and you can't see the chat.
Okay, this is another.
My chat never comes back, and I pushed the link to make it come back. Pearl, how do you get your chat back tomorrow?
My chat's always on there.
Well, you lose it for 24 hours.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, it goes away after the sale, and then it's supposed to come back after 24 hours, but I'm not sure mine does. And me and
I've never looked
to come back.
I've never looked. This is another one of those salesman sample laces. And there were quite a few of these, but they were all really short ones. Let's see if I can get that. There we go. And I've got some of this very same lace in the little short, maybe 8-inch pieces. So this will be $2 a half yard. I have 8 yards, so I have 16 pieces.
Half a yard. Oh, it does come back. Well, good, Carol. I didn't think it. Didn't know it didn't. I mean, I thought it didn't come back.
The only ones I kept out were some that I had at least, 5 or 6 yards of.
Elisa 2.
Okay.
Jen Miller 2.
Alrighty.
JMH 2.
Okay.
Christy 2. Hello, Jill. Jill wants a
you.
yard.
Okay.
Tracy Sparkle 2. Lindy K 2.
4, 6, 8. So I've only got 8 yards. So there's only 16 half yards. We've already way past that.
All right. Well, you're going to have to just share out if you don't
Yep.
get it because we sold out, girls.
Well, I can do the half yards.
Or they all get a half a yard. Okay. Well,
yeah, and I'll look at this. I'll do, if I can't get everybody everything, I'll try to do like 3/4 of a yard. So you won't get just a half, you'll get 3/4. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, because there's like 4 half yards left. So I'll try to get everybody as much as I can. I love this lace. I have, over the last, 3 years, Debbie, I've spent way too much money.
Yep, haven't we all?
On that. And let's see, what did I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. No, that's all gone then. I don't know why I've got it in there. Oh, I picked it up from the wrong place. See, that's it. I'm trying to put everything on the other side of the room. I have this. This is not vintage, but I wanted to go ahead and offer it up. This is a pretty eyelet dust ruffle that I took apart. And you can still see a little bit of the where it was gathered right there. This is not a super high end. I did it for $1.25 a yard. But that's the pattern, and then it's got the pretty scallop at the bottom. So, and I don't have a note on here about how much I have. I have at least 3 or 4 yards, I think. But I'll be glad to do a half yard.
Wendy K for 2.
Okay. Perfect. It was in my way, and I thought, well, show it. Somebody might want some of it.
Jill for 1. Elisa for 2.
Okay.
Renee for 2.
Not sure.
Ray for 1.
Okay.
Lisa Sparkle for 1.
All right. If I don't have enough to do yardage for everybody, I'll do like 3/4 and I'll reduce the price. And I'll make a note on your thing so that you know what I've done.
Linda T for 1.
Okay. Lord, if y'all could see this room.
Thank you, Carol.
All right.
Jennifer, means you're going to have to do more videos and teach us some more stuff.
Yep.
Bragging you up today. You better get on there and make some videos and get your mojo back.
Yep. All right. Let me see if I can figure out.
Get us some of that coffee dyed paper.
All right. This is extremely wide.
I think I've only bought it one time because I could never get any.
1, 2, 2.5. All right, this, I'm going to throw it on the table so you can see it. But this is a beautiful, and this is vintage net lace. It's not the stuff that we get today. It's softer. And it's got roses all over it. So I'm trying to think. Let me think. I had, what, 2.5? So that's, so 2.5 yards equals 9 fat quarters.
How much?
I'll do it for $2 a fat quarter. I hate cutting this stuff. I don't have my cutting table. I have to do it on my chair.
Rain Girl for 1. Jen Miller for 2.
Okay.
Trace Sparkle for 4.
Okay.
Jameen for 2. Ray for 1.
Okay.
JMH for 1. And Jill says all she can have. So don't forget Jill. I put that her last because she wants all she can have. Hey, Rebecca.
Well, that's 11 so far without Jill, and I've only got 9.
Oh, well, at least give her, make sure everybody gets 1 then.
Yeah, I'll make sure she gets 1. Jen, you probably won't. Yeah, I'll just have to go down and divide it out.
Share.
Yeah, share it out. I wish I had more. Believe me, I wish that I had a bolt of it. And this is something I toyed with putting it aside for boxes, but I've got way too much stuff already. So I didn't. And I don't have a lot of this, but I'm going to go ahead and bring it out just in case. This is a black lace. Has a really nice feel to it. It's not like some of the new stuff that just doesn't feel good.
I want some for Carol, Pearl.
Yeah.
Is that kind of what you're looking for, Carol? She wanted kind of like a seam binding lace.
Yep, I just found it. This is it.
So, Carol, is this what you're looking for? I want to make sure Carol gets some.
Yep. All right, come on, focus. There we go. Let's focus.
How much is this a yard?
How are you doing? Well, I've got 16. I'm going to do it for 50 cents. I should do more, but I'm not. I'm just going to do it for 50 cents. But there's only 16 yards. Instead of doing
we'll see. She needs a ton. So we'll see, Carol, what we got left.
Yeah.
Elisa 2. Renee 2. Okay. Rain Girl 2. JMH 3. Trace Sparkle 2. Jameen 1. Jen Miller 2. Hi, Cheryl Goebel, and 2 for Cheryl. So if you go back and they have some of that, I want a bolt of that for Carol.
Oh, I don't know if she's going to have anything left. I'm going to talk to her. Are any of you ladies out here doll people? I know I shared the information on Tuesday and there wasn't a lot of interest, but I'm desperately trying to help this lady find somebody that can help her sell the dolls. And I may offer to do a live sale. Hey, Casey, that pen is rusty. Let's get rid of that thing. All right. This one, I only have 5.5 yards, Debbie.
Okay.
It's a really pretty, pretty, pretty black lace.
And it's how much?
Well, why don't I do it by the half yard? Because typically not everybody uses a great deal of black yardage. So let's do a half a yard at $2 a half yard. And that would give us 10, 11 half yard pieces.
J-Max says they do a doll sale in Schwartz, Texas. Might get her in the touch with them.
Can you find that info for me, J-Mac, and send it to me, and I'll make sure she gets it. I'm trying to not get too involved because I don't have time. Okay.
Renee for 2. Oh, well, Cheryl, hope you get a good bill of health. Jameen 1. Trace of Sparkle 1.
Okay.
Jen Miller 2. JMH 1.
Okay.
Cheryl Goebel 2. And J-Mac says she will.
Okay, thank you, J-Mac. I just want to try to help her. I mean, if she wants to pay me to do a live auction, I'll do it. But she's got all hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of molds to do the porcelain with. And she has probably several thousand of the doll magazines, which would probably sell pretty well. The house is on the market. And oh, I would love to have that house and property. It's up in the country, and it's like what this area used to be 50 years ago. So what have I got? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Everybody's going to get what they asked for. All right. Did I see? I feel like I missed something, Janine. I have, okay, Renee, and they're up further. So I have Alyssa for 1, Renee for 2, Jameen for 1, Jen Trace of Sparkle 1, Jen Miller 2, Zan 1, and Cheryl G 2. Did I get that right?
Yes.
Okay, good. My brain is just kind of scattered today.
I don't know if she'd be interested in all that doll stuff or not, but I'll mention it to her. But yeah, I doubt it.
Oh, she was a prize-winning doll maker, and she had a store, and she went around the country to all these different trade shows, and different things, not trade shows, but you know what I'm saying, doll things. This fabric, I love it. I think I offered it the other day. It's a blend, and what I did, let me get my phone. I could not get this to show up. You can kind of see it right there, but I had a hard time the other day trying to get the image to show up. So what I did was I took a, oh, come on, stop it. I took a picture of it. So let's see, my camera, the lighting is, oh, come on. I thought that would work. It's not working because of the light. Let's see. Okay. That is what it looks like. And so it's a silky texture. It's not silk, but it's a silky texture.
Oh, and you didn't buy it?
Didn't buy what?
You're showing a picture of it. You don't have it?
No, I've got it right here.
Oh.
I showed it, but it does not show up well on the camera. It's doing better today. I turned the light backwards, so that's helping. So you can see it's a little more sheer between. All right, let's see. Come on. And it's so slippery it wants to move. There we go. There we go. You can see the darker has an embossed, or it doesn't look stitched. It's really pretty though. It's a really pretty fabric. I have 6 yards of it.
How much?
And thought $3 a fat quarter, but I'll just do it for $2 a fat quarter. So that's 6 times 5, 24 fat quarters. I know not everybody wants yardage, so there's enough that everybody could get some yardage if they want. But I love that. That's the same kind of pattern you see in a lot of the laces.
Trace of Sparkle for 4. Jameen for 2. JMH for 1.
Okay.
That's all I see. Oh, oh, wait a minute. Wait, Barb Hamilton for 2.
Okay.
Hey, Barb.
Hey,
Jen Miller for 1.
Okay, fantastic. I just thought it was a gorgeous fabric. So I grabbed it and stuffed it in one of my bags because I just thought it was really pretty. And you know, she did all the clothes for the dolls too. And those dolls are amazing. They're just amazing.
Oh, what'd you get at the estate sale, Irma?
Yeah, tell us, tell us.
I got Barb for 2. Got her, Elisa.
I got her. All right, I'm trying to.
Thank you.
I have only a very little bit of this. And 1, 2, 3.
Hey, we got to get Ray for 1. Because I said Jen Miller was the last one, right?
Wait.
And I got to get Ray for 1.
5. Okay.
Gotcha, Ray.
Let me write this down.
Just popped in. My lag must be getting bad.
Okay, I got her. Gotcha. I only have 5 yards of this. It's very heavy. Whoops, no, that's one I didn't write on. Let me see if I can get this on this side where I can, well. This is very heavy. Some of it needs to be pressed because it was not on a thing. It was just in a bundle. Come on. Let me turn my light and see if that's going to help. Here we go. That's better. This is what she was cutting apart. She cut a lot of this apart to use it in separate pieces. It's really, really pretty. So I've got 5 yards. That's 10 1/2 yard pieces at $3 a half yard. And that's dirt cheap for this kind of trim. And so that gives me 10 1/2 yard pieces. No, I haven't seen it.
You got her for 2 fat quarters, not 2. Well, hang on. Let me go back. Hold on. We sold it in fat quarters. And let's see. Did I not do that right? Is there any left? I got you for 1. You got me for 1, Ray. So 1.
It was the fat quarter, Ray. I think I had.
You got her for 2 fat quarters, not 2 yards. Well, we sold it by fat quarters. I don't know. Let's see. Go back up. Let me find her. Ray, I got her for 1 fat quarter.
Yep. How much does she need?
So, Ray, how much did you want? Because we sold it by the fat quarters and you put in 1 and I gave you 1. But if you want more than 1, yeah, she's saying 1 fat quarter. That's what I got you.
Yep, that's what we got. Okay.
Okay.
We're
all right.
Good.
For this, Elisa, buck up. Pay attention. What the hell are you doing? Okay. Trace of Sparkle 2.
It's okay.
She's
I would
keeping me
rather
on. She's keeping me in line.
I would rather take the time to make sure I've got it right
Yeah.
than to
Oh,
not.
Barb wanted 2 yards. Okay, let me go back. Hey, ladies. Yeah, she did ask. I guess I forgot to ask. Is there any left? So let's go back to the other one. Is
I
there
got
any left?
Yeah, let me see what I've got here. That's 1 yard, 2 yards.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna count barbs. So that was one, two, 2 yards.
Well, I might have told you two, and she's got yards beside it. So
Yeah,
I
you
might
did.
have screwed up.
It's okay. So you can have up to two yards, Barb.
That's what she wants is
Good.
2 yards.
So that's 8 fat quarters.
Yeah, I said two, and she had yards beside it. So that's my fault. Thank you, Elisa. Sorry I
I'll,
yelled at you.
yeah, I'll write it down in fat quarters because I'm afraid if I write it down as two and then write yards beside it as I'm going down the list and cutting, I might just cut it in fat quarters, and I don't want to do that.
So sorry, Elisa. We got it. She wants 2 yards. We got it.
Thank you, Elisa, for keeping us on our toes.
Yeah. Sorry I yelled at you. All right. So $3, a half a yard.
Half a yard. And I
Lady
have 10.
Sparkle wants two.
All right.
Elisa wants two.
Okay.
Renee wants two.
Okay.
Barb wants two.
Okay.
Cheryl wants one.
Okay.
That is it. Casey's lunch is over.
Okay. Thank you, ladies. Yep. Lunch is over.
It just hasn't even started for me and Pearl. I'm about
I
to
know.
starve to death.
Well, I ate. I went to this. That's why I had to go to the store yesterday. Was completely out of pecans and raisins, and
Well, I had a blueberry muffin, but I'm about to starve to death.
I got a rotisserie chicken, so I can have that several times and that kind of thing. But I'm trying to get back to the very low carb,
Sorry, Barb, I got you screwed up.
very low carb. All right, I think I'm looking to make sure I haven't overlooked anything because there was so much in here.
Curl, you ain't got any black hankies? I got a
Black?
friend that wants a black hanky.
No, I don't. I haven't seen any black hankies.
No, I've never seen a black hanky. Oh,
Oh,
what is it? Not a widow. What do you,
yeah,
a
for
morning hanky.
yeah, morning. All right, I have this. I've been debating on whether to bring it out because part of me really wants to keep it, but the other part of me says, you don't have room for it. Let it go. It may not show up well. I have 1 yard, 4 fat quarters. It is a velvet.
I'll bet she would be, Mac. Police will be waiting for me at the airport.
Yep. All right. I took a picture of this as well because it just doesn't show up well. This is what it looks like in the light. That's my light. I'm sorry. I'm holding my hand up there and then trying to do something else. This is what it looks like in the light. It's a really pretty velvet with the red also feels like velvet when I'm touching the flowers. And this is a black velvet, and then it's got a gold wire. All right, come on, Coco. Come on.
How much is this?
I'm gonna do $5 a fat quarter. It's gorgeous fabric. I'd like to go anywhere, Jameen. My cousin and I are going to try to go up to the mountains, which is just a couple hours away. But I haven't been able to do anything in the last couple of years. So,
Well, don't cry me a river, Pearl. Either have I. Okay.
there's
Barb
only 4.
Hamilton, 1.
I thought about cutting it into pieces, but I really don't want to do that.
Jen Miller, 1.
Okay.
Christy, 1.
Okay.
Poor Pearl doesn't get to go anywhere. Well, neither do the rest of us.
Now
I
I'm
want to
thinking
go too. Me and you's going to have to take a trip, Pearl, and
Yep.
we'll talk about it. I sold the farm. Maybe I'll take you on a trip.
Oh, we'll go. The last trip I was on. Well, we went 2.5 years ago. We took Liam to the beach, to Hilton Head, and I loved it. I loved getting to see him. I mean, we just every one of us. We went with my older daughter too, and we just knew we were going to have to coax him into the water. And he hit that beach. I had gotten down on the beach, and it was kind of a little slope. He came off that sidewalk, saw that water, ran across, and just ran right into it without stopping. Just floored us all because we just knew we were going to have to just coax him and baby him into the water. He loved it. And I want to go back.
J-Mac, you're on the road every day, road tripping. Or not J-Mac, I'm sorry. JMH, you're on the road trip every day. You drive hours on the road.
All right, now I'm bringing this back out because I've got more. So it was 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14, 16, 18. And I did it in half yards. So everybody got yardage. And I have like 40 yards. So I have more. So because I know I have people in here today that weren't here yesterday. So it was $1 a half yard. All right, come on. Get my dirty nail and focus on it, okay?
I'm in, JMH. You might have to help me along, but I'm in. Oh, ain't Linda S. Aren't you something? She's in her RV traveling to Salisbury Beach.
Oh, fun. I've always
Christy for
wanted
2.
Okay.
Rain Girl for 1.
Okay.
Lisa for 2 more.
Okay.
Barb for 8.
Okay.
Renee for 2. Tracy Sparkle for 2. No, but if you get it organized, Janine, I would come.
2 more. Okay, thank you. I don't think I cut this. I'm pretty confident I didn't cut this at all. But,
so are you giving Tracy Sparkle 4?
Yeah, she'll get 4. So that'd be 2 full yards.
Yes, it does, Judy. I want to go along.
See, I was a Girl Scout. I love to go camping. I'll sleep in a tent. I don't have a problem with that. But we did that at the beach. Well, we did it in the mountains once with friends, and we did it at the beach, Fort Walton Beach. There's a military, I don't know what you call it. I don't know the campground, but a place for military. And my brother was in the Air Force, so we went there and camped. But nobody in my family likes camping but me. Fayetteville, Georgia.
Yeah, Lisa's going to a retreat. Well, that'll be fun, Elisa.
Well, that's about 2 hours from me, Lisa. Do you know what? In my brain, I hear Elisa. I mean, Elisa. But I want to say Alyssa. It wants to come out of my mouth. I'm sorry. But you'll have to let me know where it is and when it is. Maybe we can meet there.
Maybe you might get a go.
Yeah.
If it isn't full. Is it in a house or a hotel, Elisa? Where's that? I mean, what is it? Is it a crafting buddy of yours?
Gosh, we tried to figure that out 2 years ago.
Barb says she's in Savannah. Is there any openings? Jameen, I don't really care. You're in California, aren't you, Jameen? I don't know. You pick if you get it all worked out, and we can work it out. But the problem is, I just want to heads you up that girls all say I want to go, but when it comes down and you have to ask for money, they all back out and say, "Well, I can't go." So you don't want to book anything till you have money in hand,
Yep. All right.
non-refundable deposit. But I don't know that I really care.
Well, I just don't have the money to do stuff like that. So, I mean, I'm
Me
doing
and
this.
Daryl might come.
Yeah, I'm doing this to support myself, so so I can eat and have gas and all that good stuff. I mean, I'd have to borrow my daughter's car to drive to Fayetteville, and I don't want y'all to think that I'm complaining. Life is very hard for a lot of different people in a lot of different ways, and right now, this is just the way it is, and I'm constantly reminded that even though it's difficult right now, I still have a much better life than so many people. But my car is 20 years old. It's a Toyota Highlander. It needs the timing done, so that's about $2,500. It needs the sunroof won't close, so I have it duct taped with plastic. The air conditioner does not work, and not only does it not work, the heater doesn't work, but it's blowing hot air into the car. So it gets hot. I try not to be out in the middle of the day in that car. And then what else?
Lisa says it's in a house and it's sold out.
Oh, okay. There's only one window in the car that consistently rolls up and down, and thank God it's the driver's side window. So that's my car. But
You're right. Count your blessings.
that's right.
All
Two,
right. What do you got, Pearl?
three, wait a minute, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 yards of this beautiful insertion lace. I mean, you can use it for just about anything, for ties and whatever. It's got 3 rows of the stitching, and then between the rows, it's got the little embroidered flowers. So I'll do it for $1 a yard. And I said, what, 19? I've got a couple of more, but I actually have some real entre-deux.
How much is this?
$1 a yard.
I missed that. Sorry.
That's okay.
I was reading chat. Jameen said she had a car like that, and Christy said maybe she bought your car, Jameen.
I have. Well, when I moved back up here, okay.
Trace the sparkle for 3.
All right. I went down to take care of my elderly Aunt Pearl when my daughter got married. There was no housing. I was trying to live on disability then, and I've been selling on eBay, but we had stopped that when Lisa was able to go back to work. I mean, I've got a whole 20-year Job story, but God is good. I see Linda.
Linda asked for 1.
Yep, I got it. So when she decided to get married, there was nowhere to go. There was no housing assistance. There was a 6-year waiting list, and they would not even take your name. So my aunt was in bad health, and her daughter was trying to get her house ready to sell and move and everything. So I just went down there and stayed. She was on 23 medications when I got there. When I left, she was on 3. And then I moved I came up here for my grandson's college graduation and didn't even get to go because I was in a car accident. And of course, because you have an older car, now this is a little rusted on there. Let me see. Where are my bad scissors? I didn't get enough money out of it because it was an older car, and they totaled it. There we go. So I didn't have a lot of money to spend, but now I've been driving this car for 7 years and 8 years. It's almost 8 years old, so 8 years. So I've gotten my money's worth out of it, but with having to move and my rent doubling, I can't afford a car payment. So I'm just having to be patient. And 1, 2, 3. There's not much. 4.5 yards. This is a really, really pretty one. I've never had one this pretty before.
How much?
I'm going to do it for $1 a yard. There's only 4. I can do half yards, but it's a really pretty one. Very nice quality too. She did really high-end, high-quality stuff. But this is
one.
This is the entre deux where you get the 2 holes like that to run your ribbon through.
Elisa for 1. It's sold, girls.
Okay, tell me it. Start at the top again.
Christy 1. Elisa 1. Okay. Tracy Sparkle 1. And Lindy K 1.
All right, so if you're looking for entre deux, the ones that I had before that had all the holes across it, that's a faux entre deux. This is the kind where you run your ribbon up and then down, and then it's under and then up and then down. So this is what entre deux is. And that's French for ribbon insertion, I guess. I don't know.
Whatever you say, Pearl.
Yeah, I have been blessed to be able to do some traveling, but I always wanted to do more. My dream.
Hey, Carla. How are you?
Hey, Carla, was to be able to, I was in an art class, a fine art class. And my first time out of the country was to go to France. And we got to spend a morning, just a few hours, in Monet's garden. So it's always been my dream to go and paint in Monet's garden. 3, 4. I have 5 of this one. This is the same thing, Debbie. It's just the ivory color. Let me move my pen.
$1 a yard?
$1 a yard. I've got 5 of them. The flowers, I think the flower may be different. I already put it away, and I can't even remember from just a couple minutes ago.
Oh, Carla, are you not feeling good?
Oh, Carla.
I'm so sorry.
So
all right, Christy 1.
Been to France. Of course, it was a, whirlwind kind of thing. Go ahead.
Elisa 1. How many did you say you had?
I have 5.
Tracy Sparkle 2. Judy 2, but I think Judy will only get 1.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's no more than that. So I got to drive all over the south of France. And then we went to Bordeaux, and from Bordeaux we took a train into Paris, and we were only in Paris for like 36 hours. So I didn't really get to see much. So I always wanted to go back to Paris. And then, this one's a really pretty one. Hopefully there'll be more of this one. And then this was with an art group. And then another trip with the art group was to Italy. And I just tell everybody, if you're going to go to Italy and you're thinking about Rome, go to Rome first. It's a big, dirty city. It's crazy busy. Do that, and then go to one of the beautiful, quiet, calm places. Because we went to Rome last, and by then we were exhausted. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 yards of this one, and it's pieced right here. So whoever gets this piece, I'll try to make sure you get a little extra on at least one side of it. And it's gorgeous. I love this. This is just another pretty insertion lace with the rose on it. $1 a yard. And then I've been to Kenya 3 times on mission trips. Oh, I'm sorry, Carla.
Me too. It's bad. Elisa 1.
Okay.
Jen Miller 1.
Okay.
Teresa Sparkle 2. And
Okay.
Christy 1.
Awesome. Thank you, ladies. All right. In Kenya, this is what God uses to keep me, mindful. I sat in the Kabir slum twice, praying for people. And so when I feel sorry for myself, God reminds me I don't live in the Kabir slum. I do not live there. My life is challenging, but God is good. I have everything that I need. I live in a safe place. Let's see. This is a really pretty one. I like this one. It's not a insertion, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
You better get supper for them grandkids because we're going to be here all night.
I have I have 5 yards of this one. I'm going to do this for $1.25 a yard, Debbie. There's only 5 yards. I love that.
Elisa.
Okay.
Tina P.
Okay.
I missed Carla on the last one. Like the blue and yellow that I have. Carla 5. Okay. Well, I think we sold out because she only had 5 yards. I don't think everybody even. Yeah, we sold out.
This is from an estate sale, Carla. I had a ton of yardage on some things,
I
but
mean,
we're
you can
down.
take one away from Trace and give Carla one, but yeah, we don't have 5. We only had 5 total.
All right. Which one was that?
Don't have it, Carla. We only had 5. So you'll get 1. Elisa, Jen Miller, Tracy Sparkle, Christy, and then give Carla 1.
So there were 6. So Carla gets 1, and I don't have to take anything away.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And this is how much a yard?
It's $1.25, and I have 5.
Okay. Wait a minute. Tracy Sparkle, Christy, and Carla. Okay. So on this one, $1.25. Elisa.
Okay.
And you only have 5?
Yes, I only have 5.
Tina P.
Uh-huh.
And Tracy Sparkle wants 3. Nobody else came in, so
Okay.
this is $1.25. This is the one that's in now, girls. If anybody wants, Jennifer will share.
It's a pretty one. I really like this one. All right.
So nobody's coming in for that one. So Jen can have 3.
Some of these pens are hard to get out. What did I do here now? Gotta have leverage. All right, come on. I don't have my pliers in here, so. Well, it took the head off. Ouch. I don't know why it's stuck. There we go. Get it off that way. Yeah, it's got a little tiny bit of rust right there. All right, let's see if this one's, nope, that one's not stuck. We'll do this one. All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only have 5 of this one.
And it's how much?
It'll be $1. It's smaller.
Yes, you can, Carla. You can send her screenshots and order. Yes, you can.
Yeah, absolutely. And I sold on Tuesday too, lace all day.
Elisa 1.
Okay.
Tracy Sparkle 2.
Okay.
Tina P 1. Christy 1.
Okay. Fantastic. Thank you, ladies. I'm going to have to get a pair of pliers to bring in here, I guess, for these old pins. I love this kind of trim. That's my favorite. All right, let's see if I can get that out. I don't think I have much of this one at all. One. Ouch. I knew I was going to do that. Stuck my finger on that darn pin. Yep, there's only 3. And I got to get the pin out of one. Where is it? Here it is. Man, it is stuck. There we go. There we go. Tiny little rust spot where that one was. It's $1, Debbie. Let me hold it up. There's only 3.
3 yards?
Yeah. And I'm just letting it go because I don't have.
Did you sell lace last week? I know she sold a bunch on Tuesday. J Mac, did you sell lace last week too? Pearl, did we sell lace? I think you was with Wendy, wasn't you? I wasn't there.
Yeah, I can't remember what I did yesterday.
I don't know if she sold lace last week, but Tuesday, she sold a whole gob on Tuesday, girls.
All day.
All right, Elisa for 1. Tracy Sparkle for 2, because nobody else is coming in.
Okay.
If they do, I'll let you know.
All right. That's a pretty one. I like that one. And I think I'm pretty much out of lace. I want to throw this up there. I know I sold a couple of these last week. Now, if anybody's interested in these, now some of them are broken, or maybe she cut it so she could put another lace there. I've got several. I'll make a list, Debbie, if anybody's interested in these, because I don't use them.
So you're giving them away?
Giving them away.
All right. I put in free. Tell them how many you want, and she can share.
Yeah, I got maybe 5 or 6.
Well, Lisa will take 1.
Okay.
Oh, she's going to invoice after this week.
Yeah.
J Mac? After today, she's
after
invoicing.
today. Well, I've got to cut lace. I cut lace literally all day yesterday till 10 o'clock last night. So I'm going to be cutting lace again all day tomorrow and probably part of Saturday. So hopefully I've got everything that's already sold except for the lace that I cut yesterday already bundled for everybody. So I've just got to cut the lace, get everything sorted into your bags, and then I'll be able to start invoicing. I would say conservatively, it'll probably be Sunday.
Elisa for 2 and J Mac the rest.
Okay. I know I've got at least 2 more here somewhere. Or more. There's probably more. All right, what can I clip this on there with? Think, Pearl, think. I got new shelves in here, and that kind of threw me back trying to get that organized. So there's a third one right there. There's the fourth one. There's a bunch. All right. Is that the one? I've got 2 different paper pads. This is one of the Michaels. They don't call it that. Whatever they called it before, it's now called Special Edition, and they're $10. And I got these at a cheaper price. Is the one that's open? Yeah, this one's open. This one's sold, but it's open. So this is what they call spring marbles. You're getting watercolor type design, and then you're getting the watercolor type with metallic over it. And I'll flip through it, and you get 3 of each one. So there's the pink. There's a purple solid. There's a blue with the gold. There's a pink. It doesn't have gold on it. It looks like it has gold veins, but it doesn't have that gold metallic on it. It goes from a pink to an orangey color.
Stay safe, Tammy. Thanks for stopping.
You get this paper with the strips. There's 3 of those.
Haven't got them in yet, Renee. Hang on a minute, honey.
You've got the blue, a yellow marble. There's a pink marble with the gold. There's a pink. Now the solids have a little bit of a mottled look to it. I don't know if I can get it to show up. My camera needs to be cleaned, I think. There's a blue, a pink, blue into a gray marble. There's the blue. There's a purple with the gold. There's a green marble. There's a yellow, almost like a tangerine color. There's this page that has all the different cutouts. And then there's a pink. So they're $5, and I have 2 of them. This one's
all right. Now it's in, Renee and Janet. Janet will take one.
Okay.
And Renee, do you want the other one? One available unless Renee comes in.
Okay. She may be having a lag. Alrighty. And then I have this one. It's called Artist Palette. And it's the same kind of thing. You get splashy colors, and then you get the metallic in it. So it's like paintbrush strokes, watercolor really. And this definitely has a more mottled look to it. It gives it a textured look. This has the cutouts. There's a blue. Then you get this colorful one, and it's got the gold color on it. There's a yellow, paint strokes in pink and purple. This is a lavender, and then you've got the gold metallic on it.
Is this $5 too?
$5 too. Yeah, you can go ahead and put it in if you want to. More paint strokes.
How
And
many you got?
just one. It's the only one I have. It's $5.
Janet.
Okay, you got it.
We are going to have to take a break because I am going to have to lose some of my coffee.
Yeah, yeah. I need to get some water myself. And I don't see Renee coming in again, so maybe she'll.
No, I don't see her either.
Okay.
She might have had to step away.
Yeah, that's okay. Take a break, Debbie.
Yeah, I need 5 minutes to get up and go to the restroom.
Okay.
It takes me 5 minutes to get up after sitting 3 hours.
I know. I am going to.
It was paper, Lindy. Show her the other paper that was left.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to get up and go to the bathroom, Pearl, and then we can take a break.
Let me see. This is. Trying to find the one that's open so I can flip it and you can see the paper. This is it's one of the Michaels papers. They're now $10 instead of $5. And this has got marbled with. It's got this This paper has a slight mottled look to it. You can see a little bit of texture in it with color. Okay, Renee, thank you. Then it has the gold metallic. So you've got those cutouts. You've got a green marble. You've got a purple marbled with the gold. You got the blue. You've got a multicolor marbled or water effect. Pink. Here's a peachy color with the gold foil type effect. They're $5, Lindy. There's a yellow watercolor effect or marbled effect. There's a green color, blue-green color. There's stripes you can cut out. Have the marbling in it. This is kind of a pink to orange. There's a blue with the gold. Okay, no problem. All right. I'm going to move some things around while Debbie is taking her break and see if I can pull some different things to the front. I've got this massive pile of lace over there that I'm afraid is going to fall. So give me 1 second. I'm going to get this out of here. All right. One thing I have, and I'll just show it to you while Debbie is doing her thing, because I wasn't sure I was going to bring it to the table. I'm going to see if there's any interest in it. She did all of her dolls. Hey, Wendy, what'd you get packed? Did you get anything packed today? I hate moving, and just knowing I have to move again is a real bummer for me. Because I'm not just moving my stuff, I'm moving all this other stuff too. She did her own shoes and things, and I don't know if you can see this very well. It's butter yellow, and it's kid leather. I mean, look how supple this leather is. So, but I think what she did was she cut out shoes and different things out of it. And she did have 2 full bins of leather pieces, but I kind of dove into it a little bit, and they were all small pieces, and so I didn't dig through the whole thing. If I go back up there and she's still got some, I'll look. But this is there's 36. I need to get a drink of water. My throat's getting scratchy. And this is ish. 46, about 47 inches wide. And it's got cutouts in it. And so this side to here is shorter. And it looks like that pattern, or maybe she drew a pattern on here. But then this side has got extra on the bottom. I mean, if you like working with leather, but like I said, this is kid leather. Like you see the gloves made out of. And here's a straight pin. So even if you stitched it by hand for like your spine, it wouldn't be bad. But I don't want to cut this. If somebody's interested in it, let me know. And I will talk to you about it. I love leather. I'm glad you're back, Sandy.
I'm coming, Pearl.
Okay, it's no big deal, Debbie. Take your time.
Moving slow.
Well, you keep me moving so fast, I didn't even see what time it was.
Moving slow.
All right, we can do an auction on this, Debbie. I was showing them this. It's gorgeous. It's a kind of a mottled yellow. It is dirty in places. I mean, I don't know how long she had this, but she hasn't done dolls for 30 years, so let me look at that again.
Hold on, I'm not to my chair yet.
Oh, but Debbie, take your time.
What are we doing?
I've got this piece of leather. It's like kid leather.
Okay.
Find her information. So just take a breath, Debbie.
Oh. I just can't get my strength back like I used to.
Well, it takes time, Debbie. Okay, this is what she sent to me about her mother. Her mother's name was Opal Thomason. She was a member of the Atlanta Dollmakers Club and the International Dollmakers Association. She helped run the doll show at the Gwinnett Civic Center each year. She traveled to trade and craft shows all during the 70s and 80s and finally opened the Grayson Doll Shop in Grayson, Georgia in the early 1980s, where she made, sold, and taught lessons for at least a decade. Many of these dolls are from her private collection that were displayed in her own home for decades. Most of her dolls are signed and dated. She poured the slip, prepared the greenware, fired, painted, sewed bodies, and clothes. Her work won multiple awards for reproduction doll making. So she has got a room that's bigger, almost all the space I have in this little apartment, that is nothing but the molds to make the doll heads and arms and legs out of. And then she's got a full wall of heavy duty shelving that has the banker's boxes, like 5 levels, that are all full of the doll magazines. And the house is on the market. And she's going to have to get all that stuff out of there. And so I'm trying to find somebody that can help her. So we'll see. But this is a full, I would say at least
Renee, what do you got in page pads left, Pearl?
page pads. I had that one.
Renee's wanting to know what you got left.
This is the only one I've got, is that one that I showed that has the marbling in it, the gold. It's $5, Renee. That's the last one. I picked them up at Michael's because I know everybody likes paper. And they sell now for $10.
Renee will take it.
Oh, thank you, Renee, because I didn't want to have to take it back. I don't need it. Oh, this is Janet. All right, I must have put the leftover one in the other room. Okay, you got it, Renee. So I'll put that in there with the others in a minute. So they're saying do an auction on this, Debbie. I need to start it at 10, and there'll be a reserve. But it's a huge piece of a beautiful butter yellow kid leather. I mean, look at how soft this leather is.
Why don't you put a 2-minute timer in, Pearl, and that way we'll give them 2 minutes. I don't have my phone. I should have grabbed it when I went in.
You got one of those, Janet. All right, clock, timer.
This was the leftovers, Janet. Renee didn't get one, but you got one, my dear.
All right, I got the timer going now. Liam's so much better at this than I am.
Lori's starting at 10.
I've got
a timer in,
I've got 6 hours and 2 minutes.
30 seconds in. Barbara's at 11.
I forgot 6. I didn't see that 6 hours there.
We ain't got 6 hours, Pearl.
No, I got it in for 2 minutes now. We're good. This is just a beautiful piece of leather. And I believe she may have made some clothing vests and that kind of thing with it. But I think she made a lot of the little soft shoes out of it too.
Lori B's at 15.
On this side, you've got a lot more than the others. There's more cut out on the other side right here. You can see where that's shorter.
Elisa's at 17.
You've still got a good bit of leather there. It's a beautiful piece.
Barb's at 20. Tell me when we're down to 30 seconds.
Okay.
So the girls will know.
I put in 2 minutes and we're at a minute now.
Lori's out.
I love it, but I don't get to craft right now. There's no point in me holding on to craft stuff when I can't craft. I want to paint. And I want to sew and I want to do stuff. So it's time to let go of some of this stuff. We're at 38.
We'll always find more.
I know. We're at 38 seconds now.
Barb's in at 21.
As soon as my hand touched this, I said, leather, grab it. And it went in the bag. I don't know how they get it that thin. All right, 12 seconds.
Big Mama's in at 22.
8, 7 seconds. 3,
Barb's in at 25.
2, 1. Put the stop in, Debbie.
Okay. Let me refresh. Barb overbid herself. Ooh, Elisa snuck in at 26.
Oh, wow.
I refreshed twice, girls, so let me just double check it again. Oh, I lost my chat. Hang on a minute, Pearl.
Well, I hate
that when I do that.
Oh, I listen. I do the same.
Sometimes when you refresh, it loses your chat.
It does.
I gotta get back.
Now, I see it on StreamYard and YouTube. And then Barbara came in right
at 26.
Yeah. Sorry, Barb. Ninja Elisa is on the move. I'm going to pin it to this corner that's kind of wonky anyway. It's beautiful. I love it. All right. I can do linens. I can do some fabrics.
Well, let's just put some stuff up there and let's go.
All right. Let me see if I can get this out. I got these the other day. Not the other day. Oh, wow. Seems like the other day. I've got lace all on top of it, so. Let's see. I've always got linens, but when I see something like this, I grab it. And these look in really nice shape. I don't see any staining on it. I do see a little bit. That looks like part of they either transferred something else there and they didn't do it, or it went with the pattern and they didn't finish it off. Or it could have been a transfer from something else. So I've got both his and hers. This is a very bright pink. It's not red. And I'll do the set for $10.
Hey, Purdy.
Hey, Linda, how are you doing?
And Rooster, you said $10.
I had 10 for the set. I think that must have transferred from something else, but I think it's that kind of ink that washes out.
I'm starting at 5 o'clock tonight, Linda. It'll just be linens and doilies, and I have a ton of them.
She's got some gorgeous stuff.
$10 for the pair, girls.
And they're like new. I don't think anybody's ever used these.
I'm not seeing anybody, Pearl.
Okay, Debbie, I'll go to 8, but that's as low as I can go on those. There's a channel I'm going to start putting some of this stuff on. And I'm toying with doing eBay again, even though I hate the thought.
All right, Purdy. Hope to see you there, honey. Bring your girls when you come. Sorry you have to go today, but all right. I'm not seeing anybody, Pearl.
Okay. Not a problem. I'll move that out of the way. And then I have a matching set. There's a little bit of distressed dirt right here from where it was stored, where the fold is. But there's 2 of these. And her little skirt's got 3 layers of crochet.
Oh my God.
I know, isn't that cute?
How much?
8 for the set.
You got 2 of them?
I got 2 of them, yep. This one does not have, it was folded up underneath it, so there's no distressed dirt on the edge, but I've got the 2, and they have
right, sparkle.
Isn't that cute, Jennifer? What are you going to do with that? You're going to cut it up? Put
Lucky
it on
you, Jennifer. Lucky you.
Yeah. All right, here's my little things. I have to give Liam all of the dark pink and the dark blue ones, or he'll take all of mine, and then I don't have any. And he just sits and doodles on them.
That will be a neat journal cover.
It sure will. I love to see what everybody does. All right, let's see. There's more. Where are they? All right, here they are. All right, here's another lady. She doesn't have the, I don't see any, I see a little pin spot here. No, that's lint. There's a tiny little pin spot there. And there. I don't think these have been used. I think just in storage they've gotten stains. So I've got 2 of these.
How much?
is the 8. It's the same pattern. They just didn't put the crochet on it, but I like that too. Let me hold it up so you can see her face.
I love them Southern Belle ladies, but I don't need nothing.
I'm so glad I don't have to wear clothes like. Look at her little gloves.
Teresa Sparkle.
All right, thank you, Jennifer.
Good pickup there, Jennifer. Good pickup. As I would have got them in a heartbeat a year
You got
ago.
too many already. You're selling them.
Yeah, I don't need them today.
All right. There. Here is another set. Maybe more.
They are cute. You're right.
Okay, these are.
Oh, you and I had the same taste. They're wonderful.
They are cute. All right. These look like a bigger pillowcase, but to me they do not look like king. They're not long enough to be a king. There's some age staining right here, and this is blue butterflies with pink flowers and pink crochet trim. There's a little stain right there. And then here is the other one.
How much?
$8 for the set. I got a good price, so.
Rooster.
All right. Thank you, Wendy. Are you already planning the new house? That's the fun part. All right, let me pin these together. That way they don't get separated. And then I have one more set. Where is that? And this is some pretty purple flowers with green, like hunter green leaves. And then it's got a variegated purple and yellow crochet trim on it.
$8.
$8. Now, for some reason, this has got threads coming out of the bottom, but it's not opened or anything. It's just some threads. Just trim that right off.
Janet.
Okay, Janet, thank you. Alrighty. Now, I've got, let's see.
We're selling them by the pair, Barb. So you get a pair for $8.
Now let me double check. I'm looking to see if I have more. No, that was the last. That was the last of those. Let's see. This is pinned together. Let me get it off of here. All right, come on. I hate that jute. I'm allergic to it. It gets me sniffling and sneezing, and so this is about 60 by 48. 48. This is pretty. All right. 58, 60, almost 62. And I'm going to open it. Let me get my pen closed. This is the center. You've got all that beautiful embroidery, and you've got the crochet work in there. And so here's your absolute center of the tablecloth. And then from the center, it goes off to the corner. And there's your corner. And it's got a cross stitch embroidery in it. You've got multiple pinks into like a deep burgundy. And then you've got blues and greens and a touch of yellow and a touch of orange. Every color you can think of. And then it came with, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 napkins. They're folded in thirds, so they're smaller napkins. And I'll be glad to cut it in halves and quarters, or I can do the whole set for, I'll do the tablecloth for 20.
Well, that's A.
Yep. And like I said, I'll be glad to do halves and quarters on this. It's a very, very nice cotton. And to me,
What's the size?
I said, but now I don't remember.
Oh,
That's okay. I don't remember.
I think, yeah, and I don't remember either. I wasn't.
So this is 24 and a half. So 50, 49, really 49 by this is an ish 64. So this is what a quarter would look like. You would get this design.
So I'm just putting this in by itself, right?
Yep, just put it in by itself, and then we'll see if anybody's interested in the napkins. So you would get that design plus this corner if you got a quarter. If you got a half, it would be double that.
Elisa.
All right, you're gonna get the whole thing. I love it.
Could have sold it 3 times.
I know. Unfortunately, I don't typically get 3 of anything. So that was 20 for the tablecloth, and there's 6 napkins. I'll do the 6 napkins, and Elisa gets first dibs for $4.
Okay.
Also,
Lisa, if you want the napkins, put me in. If not, I'll take the next person on the list. She wants the napkins.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's a pretty one. And the cotton feels really nice. I'll do that up here. You done with your ironing?
Yep, I'm folding wallpaper now.
I thought that's what it sounded like. All right. Try to find a place where in that hole. Out that hole. There we go. That makes me happy.
Go get my mail. The mailman. I heard the mailman.
All right. Let's see. All right. All of this got thrown down and it's all kind of wrinkled. These are really pretty pieces. This is a table topper or a large square doily. It does have some staining on it. I saw somebody on one of the Facebook groups selling something similar to this for a really high price. And she told all about what it was, and I don't remember. This is a pretty design, and it is. All right, y'all. I'm praying. I don't buy lottery tickets very often. If I've got a couple of dollars in my pocket when I go to the grocery store, I'll get one. But I haven't won anything, so.
How much is this?
I'm thinking, I'm measuring. I can't think and measure at the same time. And it's not level, so this is an ish. It looks like it's about 24.5 square. And you do see some staining on it. It's got this beautiful, I don't know that that's pulled thread. I think it's an inset in there, but it's got a, I don't know what that is. Can y'all tell what that is? Looks like an owl to me. Or a bird. I don't know what it is. And then you've got the pulled thread. No, this is inset too. This is not pulled thread. You've got pretty embroidery on it. And you've got the face on 4 corners. I'll do it for $5 to the first me. It's a really pretty piece. I think with the restoration, and then you've got this pretty cut work here and embroidery. You've got the 4 faces that could be used on something like that.
Lisa says it looks like a rose.
Maybe that's what it is. I can't see. That's the table runner.
Not seeing anybody.
Okay. That's the table runner. Let me put this on there so I can remember. All right, I'll go to 4, but that's as low as I'll go on it. If anybody's interested in it for 4. This is really pretty right here. Oh, it is a rose when you look at it that way.
Not seeing anybody.
No? Okay.
Oh, Christy.
All right, Christy, you got it. You got it for 4. Started following some different Facebook groups where they sell linens and laces and things, and it's like, oh, okay. That's a little high for me. All right, here's another square table topper. This one, let me lay it out here and see. It's a very light stain. I really like this one. I'm going to fold it in quarters so you can see better. Because this is repeated. So this is the pattern on all 4 corners. You've got that cut work here and here, and that has a little bit of embroidery in it there. The little knots inside the flower. And then you've got the embroidery, and I'll do this one for $4 to the first me as well. I saw a little pin stain there. Very light one there. And I saw, okay, small faded stain right here.
Grace Markle.
Here. You got it, Jennifer. That's a pretty, pretty piece. All right. A lot of my linens are covered up, but maybe next week, that one's, I don't like it when it feels funny going in, because then it's going to be funny coming out. I like that one. May do some build-a-bundles next week with some linens. I have a couple of these left over. They're right here. See if there's any interest today on these. And I know Jennifer M got one and Shannon got 2. Oh, they both got 2 the last time. These are very high-end napkins, very high-quality fabric, no stains. And then this is the pulled thread and filet crochet on each corner. They're very, very pretty design. You could stencil or stamp and make something really pretty out of this. This would make a pretty pocket too, Debbie.
How much?
I've got 2 of those, and they're $1.
You putting in B and C?
No, I'll put in a B. This is A. This is the napkin, and then I had the napkin placemat. They're $2, and I'll lay one down so you can see it. Again, a very high quality fabric and beautiful cut work in it. And I have 3 of them. So 2A at $1 and 3B at $2.
Oh, okay, wait a minute.
One.
All right. A is $1. B is $2.
Yeah. I love the placemats. Even got this pretty cut work.
A or B, Janet? Which letter? Oh, she retracted. Elisa for B.
Okay.
Tracy Sparkle for A.
Okay.
Dawn for A.
Hey,
So
Dawn.
A's off the table.
Yep, it's gone.
And Dawn for B.
All right. That leaves 1B available.
So, Janet, if you want one, there's a B, honey.
I love getting these really older linens that have the beautiful fabric. They're really nice quality. It's not like some of the new stuff.
Christy for B. B.
Thank you. See? Some of the new stuff, I hate to touch it. Thank you, everybody. I got a call from one of the guys upstairs yesterday. This is why I have to keep that area cleaned out. The breaker box is down here in this room with all the stuff behind the doors in a little closet, but I had to dig my way over there so I could flip the breaker because the breaker, one of his, it had flipped and he didn't have any power and he didn't have any air conditioning. All right, so this one is a table runner. And I'll do A, B, and C, Debbie, but I'm going to show them first, okay?
All right.
Let me get that one away. This is a very, very nice quality cotton. And it's, let's see, 1.5 yards long. Yeah, it may be a shelf sitter, but it's got the scallop on all 4 sides, but that's got a small scallop. So this may be a shelf thing. But this is the corner here. You've got the cut work here and a scallop. This is the center. Now this would be really pretty to put on a journal and stamp or stencil something in there or stitch something in there. And I think this maybe is supposed to be hyacinth here or something. I don't know. It's not a hydrangea that much, I know. Or maybe lilac. Maybe lilac is what I'm thinking of. And then this is the other corner. And it is to the center of the scallop, 19 inches. This does come down a little bit further right here. It doesn't. It's 19 inches overall in width, and that'll be A. I've seen a lot of people sharing what they've made out of older linens, and I think I'd really love to get my sewing machine where I could set it up and make some things. This is another one. It's a totally different style. It is not as long. This has the Nottingham lace. Has a pinhole right there. That lace is just gorgeous. I love that lace. This one is, it does have, you can tell, you should be able to see it from there. This has got some stain damage right here. It's faded. It's not, real big and blotchy, but it's definitely there. You can definitely see it. This one is, it's almost 17 inches, about 16 and 2/3, and it is about 50 inches in length. So this is definitely a table runner. That'll be B. It's got the Nottingham lace on it. Another one right here that's another beautiful, beautiful cotton with cut work. It does have a little hole right there. Look at, I don't know if you can see this. Let's see if I can get it up there where you can see it. That is so pretty with the embroidered dots on it. And then you've got the cut work and you've got the pretty scallop cut work here with the very fine embroidery. Sometimes the embroidery is really heavier. This has got like a little fine embroidery on it. And I look, that's a tiny. Yeah, that's a little pen dot right there. Sometimes it's a piece of lint. It needs to be pressed right there. And this one is, what you doing?
Oh, trying to get another tub over here while you're showing.
Almost 18 inches across, or across, as some people say. I've, you know, I've I live in a metro area, and there are people from all over the world, and I'm always fascinated, and I'm not mocking anybody. I just find it fascinating. I was telling Debbie, she said, wash again this morning. I said, it makes me giggle every time you say that.
Well, it is wash.
It's
I'm going
wash.
to wash my clothes.
It's wash.
Wash. I'm going to wash my clothes.
This
I'm
is
a
about
hillbilly.
42 inches in length. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. So I will do these for $5 each, Debbie. They're
All right.
beautiful pieces. That's B, that's C, and that is A.
I'm
And I
so
love
sorry, Janet.
what's that? What happened?
She's so sick, too sick to do anything.
Oh, Janet, I'm
I
sorry.
was like that a year ago, Janet. I know where you're coming from. It's awful.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Give Lindy K C. Give Trace a sparkle B. And A is available.
Oh, that's one of the prettiest ones.
To you, it is.
Yeah. Well, we're all different. We all like different things and have our favorites, and everybody may have plenty of that kind of thing. But I find it fascinating. I don't find it, I'm not ever mocking anybody. If I do that, it's not mocking, it's because I love it. I love it.
She's making fun of me, girls.
No,
She's picking and fun at me.
I just love it. And somebody else says wash too. And when I hear it, it just makes me giggle. All right, this one, I'm going to put a price on it so that I know what I've offered it for before. Because I can't remember 2 seconds, much less 2 weeks or.
Oh my, I have so much feed sack material. Oh my goodness. I got way too much stuff.
I understand. I do
Oh,
too. All right, let's see. What else did I have? All right, here's another table runner. I really like this one too. It's really pretty. It's a shorter one. It is, everything crashed, so it's been kind of bunched into a little bunch. So that's 36.
said wrench for rinse. Oh my.
46, 48, 50.
Irma says, girl, why are you bullying Debbie? You know she doesn't know how to defend herself.
I know. We have fun. We have fun poking at each other.
Yes, we do. And I can defend myself, Irma. You've heard me get snarky before.
I've worked, I mean, the metro Atlanta area has changed. We're outnumbered 10-1, people from other places. And I've had to deal with people who think it's okay to sit and say nasty things about Southerners. I had a supervisor that came, he was from California, an engineer from California. This is 15 and a half inches wide. I love this cut work. and the embroidery is just beautiful. But he came in one day, a stupid Southern drivers, and I said, "Excuse me?" I said, "You guys have us outnumbered 10-1. If there's a problem, take it back with you."
I did clean the shed, Elisa, and I put half of it back in there.
Here's the center. And so you've got 3 of these on each side, plus those beautiful corners with the flower and the embroidery. And this is a really, really very nice fabric. I tell you, when I touch something and my fingers say ick, I tell you, I don't like it, but I love that one. So that'll be A. And let me see if I can find something else in that size range. All right, here's another smaller one. Oh, this is just a simple white, nothing on it. Let me find something that's prettier. Oh, that's just a plain white. Just do that one, Debbie. $5 to the first me, and then I'll bring these out. They're different.
All right.
And I can't pull too much out, or I'm going to have a craft-a-lanch of the first order.
Trace of Sparkle.
It's beautiful, Jennifer. I love that. And we're looking at almost 3, Debbie. I'm ready to call it a day.
All right, because I'm ready to sell, Pearl. Oh my God, I got
You-
so much stuff.
You've got a couple hours before you sell,
I know.
and you need to get food and all that kind of thing.
Yes. I hope you girls can come over because I
Yeah.
have luscious linens. I have delicious doilies. I'm going to have feed sack. I'm going to mark down. If you like feed sack, I got some wonderful feed sack. So
I think that's kind of the German accent going in with it. The
Pearl,
Pennsylvania.
put my channel in, will you?
Yeah.
Please.
Or did you just say Carol or Pearl?
Pearl, because I think Carol probably had to go get the girls and Andy something ready for tonight since we're going to mod. So
I didn't want to sit here and do nothing.
Mod.
Me.
So hope you girls can all come.
I'm not whooping
Tonight, Dawn. I've been ironing linens and lace for 2 days. Now I'm ironing feed sack. Tonight at 5 o'clock Central Time.
Central Time. So 6 o'clock.
Yeah, 6 Eastern.
All right, let me find you.
And you better bring a snack and a drink and your potty chair. Because I have a lot.
All right. Now you don't have the link in yet, do you?
Carol made it today.
Oh, there it is.
My girl Carol, she makes the links for me.
Oh, that was a year ago. Wait a minute. Let me go find your live spot. I was looking at that thinking, wait a minute. All right. It didn't bring anything up. Come on, there you are. Well, that was a year ago.
I hope so, JMH. Thanks, Dawn.
That was a month ago. It's not bringing. Oh, wait a minute. I know what I'm doing. I've done this twice.
Come on, Pearl. What are you doing?
Well, I'm tired and I haven't had lunch, so I know what I'm doing wrong, but I keep doing it. I'm not clicking on your page. Let's see. Here we go. Deb is selling her secret linen stash. So,
linens, lots of wonderful doilies. Lots of doilies.
She showed me some. They're gorgeous, y'all.
Feed sacks, pieces.
Yep.
They'll be just like 10 by 10 pieces. I mean, a lot of it I've already cut up, sold off. So it's just going to be pieces of feed sack so you don't have to spend a fortune for feed sack.
There we go. There it is. And thank you all for coming today. I really appreciate you all.
It's been fun, girls.
I hate it when because it doesn't matter what time I go to sleep. I'm awake before 8 o'clock, no matter what. And 8 o'clock is sleeping late.
I used to be an early birder. I can't anymore.
I can't. I mean, it's just my body. As soon as the sun starts coming up, even if it's pitch dark in my room, I will wake up. I hate it. When I was younger, we'd stay up all night, play cards, and I'd just stay up. I never went to bed.
Well, get you some supper, Dawn, and come back.
Yep, yep. And I'm going to go find some food to eat, and I'll sit and cut lace while Debbie sells. Because I'm not buying anything, Debbie. I don't
You
have
don't
anywhere.
have to.
I don't have anywhere to
You
put
got to
it.
get that lace paid for, but
It's like chocolate. I have to have it.
yep. Thank you so much, girls, for coming in. I'll share out the link here in a little bit, and
I've got it in there.
hope to
So
see you pretty soon.
love you, ladies. I pray for all of y'all. I can't always remember everybody's name. I know that everybody's going through something. So the Lord knows who I'm talking about when I lift up all my ladies that come and shop, even if they haven't shopped for a while. There's a lot that are having issues and they haven't, but I care about them still and want to know that they're doing better. So we just have to keep all each other lifted up in prayer. Bye, ladies.
See y'all.
I'll see you at Debbie's.
Pearl, see you next Tuesday. She'll be selling her out in sales.
Yep, yep, I will. Love you, ladies. See you later. Bye.